Mead?
Mead, like alcohol.
Where's the mead?
I don't know what you're talking about. What is mead? What is this? Sounds
With
like a
the
myth.
Vikings,
I don't
like
believe it exists.
Viking liquor, Viking rum,
Kuro,
Viking.
I'm fucking with you. I know what it is. It's specifically like honey wine.
Yes.
What the fuck?
So, real quick, I
Yeah.
know that
Okay, so before we start, my thing's saying that I leveled up, but I wasn't there at the last meet.
Would have been from prior.
I don't know what's happening.
Mm. I did not know.
Minnow doesn't know either. Minnow's innocent.
I mean, this is why I don't use character mancers. It causes some issues from time to time, especially since it's kind of limited on what it allows you to put in.
looks
Yeah,
like when
that's it.
you hit level 3, it didn't.
Yeah, I should be at level 3, but I think from what I remember the last time I played, I couldn't figure it out, and I was gonna try to like get with you later in the week to see what the hell I needed to do, and again, I didn't do it.
I think what it
Yeah,
is if you
level
manually
3.
level up instead of using the character mancer tries to prompt you that you need to level up.
And that's
Just
what
starting
happens to
it.
me right now.
That's possible.
Okay, so I'm not supposed to be level 3?
No, you are.
Okay.
It's a good thing she wasn't around when Flint Fusro died.
That's true, isn't it?
Because knowing that she'd probably be in the line of fire.
So I do want to go over real quick because we did have a week. 2 things. One,
Mm.
because obviously Zane wasn't here. Let's recap what happened last session.
Okay.
I'm saying you guys in general.
Isn't that the DM's
I
job?
remember what
Okay. So effectively, we got antagonized by fucking pseudo papyrus. Apparently a necromancer who thought he was hot shit. We tried to ignore him. He got butthurt. Summoned more fucking skeletons and shit to attack us inside the mouth of the cave. Had a couple of friendly fire incidents,
Oh.
but ultimately came out on top. But everybody's pretty much tapped for spell slots and shit, so we're trying to bed down to rest.
But we did. We decided to camp and we did take a long rest.
Okay, we did.
So, how is she gonna come back in? Is she just gonna knock on the wagon and be like, wait, did I finally find you guys?
I mean, she's small enough; she can probably fit in somewhere.
She's a
What, do we
halfling.
find more people?
No,
I
you dingus.
I have creative freedom. Yay. Alright, and then the second question that I want to make sure everybody hears for is what does everybody here remember what quest they're on?
What?
I came in
Searching
halfway.
ruins.
Yeah,
We were mapping the cave out, Mr. DM.
I'm making sure that everybody remembers. Because that has to go into the RP and whatnot.
Is okay.
I came in halfway last time, so I mean the rest of the
That
party
too.
was already here.
Girl literally came back as a pirate, randomly walking out. Girl literally came back as a pirate.
Is that all I have to do?
walking
Is
out.
just drink some liquor and I become a pirate? Huh.
Kayla,
Yeah.
if that's the case,
That's why
this
I
is
was locked
Minnow.
in my room, Caleb.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah, he had divine
You're trying to put all
intervention.
it was that
It was a ritual.
a ritual of alcoholism.
That's right.
To be fair,
I'll be-
alcoholism is a ritual.
I'm no longer Yo Jack, I'm Captain Jack.
So let me fix.
Let's see.
So what are we
See.
doing?
I'm just checking and making sure that
Okay, I did the character mancer thing. Ah!
The fuck?
I'm having leg spasms. I've been having muscle spasms all day.
have you been drinking water?
This conversation
No,
sounds
I have not
familiar.
had water in like 2 days.
That's probably why muscle spasms usually are either if they're not a regular thing due to dehydration,
I've had
aka
coffee
cramp.
and Sprite. They have water in them.
Coffee dehydrates you, and so does soda. That's why you always have a feel to drink more.
Heather, you
What?
fucking dingus.
I've been
It literally
drinking.
is dehydration.
Fine.
As a person on coffee, though, you totally can, but by the sounds of it, you really do need some water.
Somebody's dying.
That's my job. Sad
That's
to do it.
nobody's job. You shut the hell up.
Oh.
That's the job Minno's supposed to be giving on to others.
You know, it's funny you say that because there's a lot of friendly fire from you, Mino.
Yeah,
Hey,
Mano.
out of all the friendly fire damage Minnow has caused, it's still less than what Flip has done.
In damage wise, yes. In amount of friendly fire times, no.
Minnow's only done 3 in total,
And I've done 1.
and one of them only did damage.
I've still only hit people once, but mine was also on purpose.
Is it horrible that my loving boyfriend got me cookies and I forgot about that?
Yes.
That's normal.
How spicy the past 10 minutes have been?
I can get spicier if you want me to. Your call, mister. You make that call. I'm ready.
Who's getting spicy?
I am.
Not that type of
What kind of-
spicy. No, not that kind
You'll
of spicy.
find out
But
soon
it's
enough.
spicy, meatball.
No, not Naga
the next
romance spicy.
episode of
Calm down.
Dragon Ball Z.
So we're good. Are we
Okay.
ready or not yet?
I just want to make sure everyone's good with their character sheets before we move on.
So should
Bran.
my I hit level 3, should my experience points still say 1650?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
That's just your
Okay.
total
Then I think
experience
I'm good.
that you've earned.
Okay, then I think I'm good.
Do I have to do the character mancer? Because I
Hmm?
already like manually edited my sheet.
You don't have to use the
If you already-
character mancer, but if you've used it once, it thinks you want to use it every time you level up. So just ignore the
What the
prompt.
fuck?
All right, perfect. So I've never used this, so that's good.
See,
Okay,
Minnow
hold on,
never
why do I
was
have
able to
horde-
have that luxury.
Ha ha.
Why do I have Horde Breaker on here twice?
Because it
Because
tends to
character
double things
mancer.
up.
Huh?
Character
There were
mancer
2
double
people
things
speaking
up.
at once. Okay, so
if it
just
looks
leave it or
against his character mancer, yeah, it's just noting it twice instead of once, which is fine.
okay. If it's fine, it's fine. I don't care.
All right. So, as explained, you guys did just finish and pretty much by the skin of your teeth, we got out of that fight after being taunted by the necromancer that oddly sounded like Skeletor.
Mhm.
Guys did after I gave you about 3 different shots, successfully made a trap at the bend in the cave that leads deeper. You guys did get through, I believe it was a short rest. So if you want to, if you have not already, do your health hit die, your health die to regain the amount of health. And then we can proceed and gain your spell slots back and all that stuff. The good shit.
Okay. There we
Really
go.
my job to tell you what to do.
I'm about to tell you what to do.
But my hands are already in the air, like I just don't care.
Okay. I'm ready when everybody else is.
So we
So do
are
I
taking
need to
a
do
shot
any
rest.
kind of?
What's up? I'm
I
gonna,
was just
I'm
gonna
gonna
ask if I.
introduce you to the party here shortly. So, you guys wake up. You see Steve over at the campfire that is now lit at the mouth of the cave, frying up a sausage. And one by one, you guys are slowly waking up to this due to the smell of this delicate and delicious looking little mini wiener that he is making. And as you guys are waking up slowly, I need Autumn and Io to roll perception.
Hadoop.
Don't you do it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Autumn is the only one that hears a yawn towards the wagon. Now, it is a shrilly yawn. And currently, as only Kayla can tell, everyone hears this yawn. Only Kayla can tell that it is Grim. And she kind of sounds really confused at where the fuck she's at. Because currently, only known to Autumn because she perceives this, and Grim, is that she is basically napping in a big sack that is hanging off the side of the wagon.
Grim,
Yeah.
where
What?
are you?
Why am I in a bag? Why am I in a bag?
How the fuck did you get in the bag?
I don't know. Who the fuck stuffed me in here?
God damn it, Flip.
And you say that? This is
Minnow.
only Flip. Flip only knows
Did
this.
Minnow do this? Huh?
But in the back of Flip's mind, it flashed back to the orc at the tavern when he gave him a double thumbs up.
Yeah.
I was saying Flip had a flashback of when the orc guy gave him 2 thumbs up when he said the wagon was ready.
Wagon
Grim.
was indeed ready.
Grim, get in here.
Where'd my little thingy go? Oh. So just like move her right there?
Yep, whatever you want to
Right.
do. That's the campfire. Is the
Okay.
little Duke
I
circle.
would just put her in the cave personally. Yeah.
Okay. So did I get myself out of the bag? Did Autumn help me out of the bag? What happened?
And you can get out of the bag.
That's a good. If I thought of it, you could get out of the bag.
Okay. So yeah, she's gonna fight her way out of the bag, cussing the whole time, and then go and join the party. And like, what the fuck happened? How long was I out this time?
Autumn's gonna kind of facepalm and shake her head back and forth.
I mean, it seems only right to me that a potato wound up in a sack, you know?
I am not a potato.
All Momo's gonna say was, in our first fight with skeletons, you were with us, and then the second fight, you disappeared.
But how did I get in the bag? Who put me in the bag?
How was Momo supposed to know?
Yeah, who knows? Might have been fear that was clouding her mind. Maybe she hid in cowardice, or maybe she was just too drunk to realize what she had done.
She was
Call me a
drunk.
coward one more time, you motherfucker. Call me a coward one more time.
I'm sorry. Should I rephrase it as such that the pusillanimous being in front of me, known as Grim?
You motherfucker.
I think Grim may be
Autumn goes
not.
over and just kind of like bear hugs Grim so she doesn't attack him.
No. Get off me. I'm going to stab this motherfucker.
Grim, he's an asset, I promise.
I mean, I'll agree that he is an ass hat.
God damn it.
Io takes a second, takes his hat off, looks at it, and like, I thought it was a nice hat.
And I throw a knife at it.
I love you. Okay, that's it. I'm sold.
But please don't do unnecessary damage. I don't want to have to keep healing everyone all the time.
While they're doing this, Momo's gonna start making some food real quick. Do you want some rice?
Yeah, sure. Also, use one of my rations with it so we can have some bit of meat and rice too.
Okay.
Autumn looks at
Mm.
Momo and just says, make enough for all of us.
Okay. It's not like Momo has a fucking 7 days worth of a bag of
what?
rice.
So, being a halfling, Grim's stomach is going to growl.
It's cold out there now.
I can imagine.
You know what? This isn't over. I will not forget this.
Ah.
But I'm going to go eat. Fuck you, you piece of shit.
All right. So Mito,
Oh,
you're
hostile.
cooking.
Yes. Wait,
Gonna
hold on.
need-
Momo's gonna look at everybody. You sure? You guys are okay with Momo cooking, right?
I'm going to help you. You're not doing this on your own.
While they're doing that, is it possible, like, where it bends, the cave starts to bend? Can I cast, what's it called? I'm gonna botch this, so I'm just gonna put it in chat.
That is fairy fire.
Can I cast that? To see if there's anybody, like, down the tunnel that would surprise attack us?
Oh. Let's see. You yourself are a wood elf, which I believe you have dark vision.
Yes, but this outlines them. So it would give me a better perspective if I can't see them where they would be.
You want to cast fairy fire at the bed.
Yep. Like right here. Oh, it won't let me click it.
Out there.
Okay, so yeah, so that box is now basically fairy fire. It's only a concentration up to a minute. So
I just did nothing. Okay. You live and learn. Continue.
Alrighty. So no one's complaining about Momo cooking. Got it.
I told you I will help you cook. I do not trust your stupid ass.
says this. He looks over at Steve, and Steve has this little tiny sausage still hanging out of his mouth, but he is like he's like eating slowly, and then looks up at Flip with half-eaten sausage, and just slowly pulls in his sausage.
Steve needs to calm down.
Looks like Steve's been warning from someone.
I don't know who. I don't know what you're talking about.
Autumn goes by Io and just asks, "Hey, what happened back there when you transformed?"
Oh, that. Well, you can thank my ancestry for that one. I'm afraid it runs in our bloodline.
What is it?
Well, have you ever heard of an Asamar?
Nope.
Asamar are beings with celestial blood in their bloodline, and mine just so happens to be fallen blood.
Interesting. Duly noted.
Don't worry, I have control of it for the most part.
Autumn
Sure hope you
keeps
do.
a mental note not to piss him off. Okay.
What were you saying, Carl?
I said I sure hope you do.
There's only one way to find out. Neo just kind of grins at him.
Autumn kind of takes a step back.
I'm joking. I'm not actually going to use it here. I can only use it a limited amount of times per day.
All right, so Mina, Momo, I'm gonna need performance checks on your cooking.
Performance?
I want a song and a meal.
You are-
Didn't realize we're fucking Ratatouille over here.
Cause we're gonna
Wait,
be
so-
cooking some delicious fucking dinner.
Say it,
We're
Flash.
gonna be cooking the best
So-
fucking dinner.
So, Mina,
Yes.
you finished cooking. It looks amazing, but you lacked a lot of seasoning. But because Flip had a really good bardic performance, it's still slightly above average tasting food. But you white people seasoned it.
Minna
Oh,
doesn't use any seasoning in any of Minna's food, so it's normal.
It makes sense now. All makes sense now.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with having the food plain and how it is.
there's
Yeah,
there's
it's a-
everything wrong with
It's
that.
not and the East India Trading Company.
There's more than just the easy Indian.
All right, sidetrack.
There was also the Dutch.
Oh god.
Moving on.
no,
Didn't use it.
Stop.
You guys made the food. It looks good. It doesn't taste as good as it looks, but it's passable.
Everybody,
edible.
food's ready.
Autumn, what's that? Flip. Can I have more of your portion of food, please?
Well, it's all one big portion for all of us. I just helped Minnow cook it, Momo
Oh.
cook it. Made a huge portion of
It's
rice
not like
and
Flip was
everything.
Gordon Ramsay and Mina was like your buddy from college.
I was hoping. All right. so
Besides,
they
they're
get-
rations. It's not like the tavern stuff.
My rations are.
Well, that's because
Autumn
you buy.
takes a bowl and just starts eating.
In Momo's defense, your rations are much better because of your relationship around it.
Well, I mean, you could also get the better rations as well. You just gotta pay for it.
See, Momo rather not, because Momo's got to buy something when we get back next time.
I mean, I do too now.
So, grabs the
Yoru
bowl and
takes
sits
some
down
dry
to eat.
meat from his bag and eats that instead.
Well,
You
we
don't
made
trust
enough for
Momo's
everyone.
cookie?
I need the protein.
Yeah, I put protein in here. I have meat and everything else.
He said extra protein.
Extra protein. I mean, I
And as
could
you-
if you
as
want
you say
extra
that, look-
protein.
Please don't give him ideas.
Flip,
of what
as you
kind of
say that,
protein to put in there.
you look down at the pot, at the rice and the meat and stuff, and just out of the corner of your eye, you just see a tiny paw reaching up over the top, and you see it slap the rice a little bit, but then you see it slap some sausage and slowly pulls out the sausage.
Why are we making Steve sexual?
That's my boy.
Oh my god.
Momo calls Steve over real quick and hands him 2d2 potions.
So as you do that, you see him go up on his hind legs holding one hand a half-eaten sausage, and he waddles his way over to you.
There you go.
And he takes them one at a time, just looks at it, too concentrated on his current predicament of eating his food and just the fact that that's all this fat bastard does. And one by one puts them in his backpack, not giving a care in the world.
Aw. Saving it for later.
Hey, it's not like Momo forgot like 3 times.
All right, what do you guys do? And the fairy fire ends because it's been about a minute.
Grim's just eating.
Now I asked the party openly, are we heading further into this cave?
Oh, of
Yep, that's our
course.
quest.
Momo just wanted to make sure everybody ate something real quick before we did something.
Quest. Okay, and with everybody, actually having the time to relax, eating decent food. If you have the availability to, I award everybody a +3 HP. You can take it.
Okay.
So if I'm at max, can I do temporary HP? Yes. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, you're already a health
Okay.
slut with 42.
47.
Alrighty.
47,
right.
fuck.
I'm over here
Momo
with
starts making their
15.
way towards the area down the cave.
As Momo walks past, I grab him by the back of his shirt and pulls him back and says, "I'll go first this time."
That's
In
a good
fact, I
idea.
pull you by your collar and tell you, I'll take the lead.
Kuro, what's your race again?
Half elf.
I
Okay, so
call
you
Steve
have
over so I can end my day with
you have
Steve.
dark vision, right?
That's right.
Okay.
And as everybody is heading towards the binding of the cave, Flip looks behind his shoulder and sees Steve looking down at the food, and he is sad. Because he knows he has to leave it. And he does
Let's
a waddle
move your
behind.
ass, rat, before we turn you into a ration.
Here, hold on. Momo will go back and put a lid
he
on
did
the
gives
food.
you
So,
meanest of
to save
fuck.
it. Don't worry, Steve. We'll have a pot on it to keep it at least somewhat good till we get back.
All right, so we venture in further to the tunnel, into the tunnel.
The tunnel bunnel.
Secret tunnel!
Secret tunnel.
Secret
It's always a fucking tunnel.
Oh yeah, I'm guessing my shield I can't get because it's still broken. It.
Up. Go. Goes down. Go. Okay. Let the artist be the artist.
Get the artist, do the
Got the
artist.
blocks again. Ugh.
Over your stupid screen there. All right. So, Carol, I need you to roll perception. You're the first to walk in. Okay. So, as you see down this bend, you see bones slightly littering the floor. Nothing really out of the ordinary other than that. It's a cave. There's stalactites. There's bones on the ground. Not dense. So, what do you do?
Let the party know silently that there's more skeletons about. Guys, I think there's more undead up ahead.
Of course.
Isn't
You
that
said
great?
undead? Did you just say
Yeah.
undead?
Yeah,
That's
that's what
right.
we've been fighting.
No,
Oh,
he said
shit.
unfed.
Fuck you.
Oh,
I
kinda,
head
looks
to the
over her shoulder.
corner right here to get a better look of the entire area.
So as you come around this corner, you see purple. It's a spoopy color.
Mm.
The corner of the cave, you see an altar that has fucking thing, just work for the love of God. There we go. So you see a purple glowing summoning circle and an altar in the corner of the room with a big mound of bones over it. And you kind of feel like, even though you have dark vision, that like it seems hazy in like this cave.
Does anyone know any magic dispelling spells?
Mm,
There seems to be something up ahead, but it's like it's being protected by something. For now, I'm not seeing any danger, so maybe we can all take a look inside.
I'll come up behind Sacred Fame. Prepared
Did
to
my
fight.
perception roll also include trap? Potato?
I mean, I can cast dancing lights, but I don't know what good that'll do us.
Dancing lights would enlighten a lot of things.
I think we
Really
all
have
have dark vision, don't we?
Oh, okay. I don't.
Yeah, they're the only one who doesn't, I
Hey,
think.
guys,
Other than
before we get too far ahead, why don't I cast Pass Without a Trace?
That may not be necessary unless we're trying to sneak into something.
Okay.
So Io is actually going to walk over towards Grim, knowing that she doesn't have dark vision. Is actually going to reach over and kind of flick her bow. And while he does so, he's going to cast the light cantrip. So now her bow is going to be emitting enough light so she can see at least 30 feet in front of her.
So as you do this, because she has a bow of elements,
Mhm.
you guys now
Oh.
basically made her bow into a fucking light bright that is constantly changing colors.
ooh,
Oh,
Great.
pretty.
Huh. Didn't
yeah.
expect that to happen, but same result.
Potato, I can't use that power shield I picked up yet till I repair it, right?
You
Correct.
know,
Okay.
Io, you could have asked before you set off the disco ball. Disco ball.
Also, Flip,
Almost stops real quick.
I
But
do want to
it's
say,
pretty.
Flip, power shields are going to be considered heavy armor.
Yep,
Just let you know.
I'm proficient in it.
To answer Grim's
Okay.
question and be like, "Oh, I ruined the surprise."
If the surprise is me
And-
dying, you did ruin the surprise because now
Yep.
whatever's in here is gonna see me.
Autumn
Thank you.
looks over her
What do
shoulder
you mean?
and says,
It's
"Yes, with all the
adorable.
yelling, they're gonna know we're here."
With all the yelling,
And-
they're gonna know
Not
we're here
yelling.
anyways.
I'm hissing.
As Autumn says that, Steve runs up from behind, hops up with the little bit left of the sausage in one
That
hand,
is
hops on her
true.
shoulder, takes a giant gulp of it, and with a giant, almost hamster-looking mouth, points forward into the cave on her shoulder.
Right.
But yeah, we've definitely
He has fierce
All right.
determination.
brave bow.
When did we start taking orders from the rat?
Listen, he's in
I don't know,
Steve
training.
knows
He's in
best.
training.
Because
Since
mother
no one
knows
wanted Momo to
best.
be point man.
No.
Alright. Z, are you back there or are you up with us?
supposed to be up there with y'all. Sorry.
No, you're good. I just want to make sure that we're, not
Oh.
skipping anyone.
So, Kuro and Io and Autumn, I need you three to roll perception.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh,
Oh boy!
Mickey.
yep. I'll fucking do it again.
All right. I told you, Minnie's fucking goofy. All right. So the only one to hear this is Overlord, but he can hear a sensation as if almost the summoning circle is like humming, kind of like a whoom, whoom, whoom.
You get it one more
Seem to
time.
be getting louder or more frequent.
It's like it's not picking up in pace or volume. It's just a consistent, just like in out, almost like it's humming.
Gotcha. Well, I'm not sure if that circle is still active, but it still has power. So we need to be careful of that. Might need to look around, see if there's a power source or some sort of ritual site that might be able to diffuse or dispel it.
Okay.
Your mama will walk over real quick and try to perceive anything that might lead towards
Alrighty.
it.
You are the best.
Of course.
Oh god.
So I need
It
you to
makes
make a
more
Constitution
sense because
saving throw. No.
I mean,
Oh.
Kuro did ask earlier if he was checking for or traps with his perception check and never got an answer.
Okay, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
From what you can perceive, you cannot sense that there's traps.
And that's meaning Jack, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
So Mino, I do need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh wait, that's just Constitution. What? It's the proficiency thing, isn't it? There we go. Still terrible.
Okay. So as Mino walks forward, out of nowhere, he stops moving. Very confused, and after a moment, blue chains and a circle come out from underneath him and wrap around him, preventing him from moving. And now Mino is bound to the floor. And as people that with magic have magic or understand magic now, he essentially walked onto a binding seal that was magically hidden.
This has no influence on his new CB class, does it?
If anything is that's Flip and his king.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's more Flip saying, Flip,
What?
Mama found your new toy.
I really want to come up there, but I don't think this is the time for that.
Io is going to try to cut one of the chains with his pack greatsword.
Wait, why go close to it when I can shoot with a bow? And like, I don't know.
He might hit
Why
one
not
hole.
both?
As you go to hit your sword against the chain, you notice it's kind of ethereal. That you go to hit it with the sword, and it just clanks. It doesn't break. Yet when you go to touch it with your hand, it is just cold and feels like chain, but it feels light, but it still can't be moved. It's very weird feeling. It's very off.
It's not actual chain. It's some sort of arcane manifestation.
Possibly.
Shit.
So, what that means is you're going to be stuck here for a minute.
Oh,
Mr. Kuro, or Guro, whatever the hell your name is. Yoro, that's what it was. You
Yeah.
mind making yourself useful and bloodhounding the floor?
Let's do this. Oh my god.
And he senses nothing. He puts his ear to the ground. He takes a couple sniffs at the ground, and he can't sense anything.
Not great.
As Kuro approaches, I want to say about midway, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Wow. Oh my god.
All right, this is gonna get interesting. Okay. 37. All right. As you go to walk over onto where you're currently standing, an orange circle comes out and catches you off guard underneath, and you are going to take basically the seal breaks of a element of fire and shoots flames all over you for 10 damage.
Still
And yell out to the party. Be careful, there's fucking magic traps set all over this place.
I think I realized with the first one, but okay.
Momo yells at the top of their lungs. Nah, shit.
Yeah,
Hey,
then
Doro,
As you
do
say,
you
as
mind?
you say that, as Mino says it real quick, he feels the chains start to tighten more around him.
Oh, fuck's sakes. Flint, this is more of your kind of thing, not Momo's.
You still
Hey.
like it though.
That's
Doro,
honorable.
take a knee for me real quick if you would. And then with that, EO is going to step just off to the side and machine gun this shit with Eldritch Blast. Just to see if it does anything.
So as you start shooting, clouds of smoke start billowing, and after a couple volleys, the smoke settles, and the shrine is the altar is still there. Circle is still there.
Is it possible if I can see or recall any type of religious to it, like if it's religious or not?
I mean, you can definitely try. You can do a religion check. So, from what you can see, because you are still quite a few feet away, you see an altar with some sort of grimoire sitting on it. And obviously a candle arrangement with multiple instruments that suggest that it's not just like a necromantic cult, but it is like it's not just like a basic necromantic cult. There's like tools on the altar and, like almost like things that could alter it even further.
Autumn relays this to the group. Um, Jesus, I'm sneezing. I'm
She's neat.
sorry. Autumn kind of looks at EO. Was like, I have no clue what to do.
Well, the way I see it, we have one or two options. We can try to follow the path that Kuro took and get as close as possible, or we can start investigating the general area.
Well, seeing how Jack got that far, or Euro got that far, I mean, that's one option, but what if it's more so of a like detonating? Not detonating, but like it follows you and springs up when need be.
Only one way to tell. Jack, can you move?
I think this was a binding spell. It was just a damage spell, right?
That was just a damage spell, yes. It is now gone. Like the circle is gone from.
Before he takes another step, I like to cast healing. What is it? Healing word?
Okay.
Fine, Jack.
And you get all but one back.
Going, Jack. You're up. Proceed to move.
I mean, do you want me just to Sacred Flame the altar? Kind of like machine gunning it?
Well, that's what EO did.
So I
It
have
is,
primeval awareness for 1 minute per level of the spell you expend. You can sense whether the following type of creatures are present within a mile of you, and it says undead. I
Yeah.
could try that.
Yeah,
Then
but
a mile?
Yeah,
you're
that's
probably
it.
going to pick up a lot of undead, so that doesn't really help the
Yeah.
current situation.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, but with that
So,
being
Kuro,
said, go ahead.
as you get to right about here, as you're casually walking forward, you just get bounced. Like you straight up just walk into a wall. And as you touch it, you see a slight hinge of purple.
Does it make sense investigating again?
Better
When in
roll it.
doubt, roll it out.
So you put your hands closer to where you just bounced off, and as your hands get closer, you realize that it's some sort of magical field.
I was right.
Around.
There's a force field around this altar. Seems like this is the source of all the traps inside of here.
Interesting.
Turn to the party. I want to try something here, right? Now I
No, no.
have a 20 feet rope in my bag.
Autumn kind of looks at EO and says, I can cast Pass Without a Trace. So we can all get closer. Hopefully they won't detect us that way.
Well, if it's traps just setting the floor, us being sneaky is not going to do anything.
Hmm.
I would save that for whenever we're trying to catch our enemy unaware. We announced ourselves earlier. There's no need for that now.
Oh yeah, we definitely announced ourselves to Bone Daddy.
As you say that, the chains are going to clinch down on Mino against his skin, and it is very cold, almost freezing to the touch. And
Oh, just like home.
he is going to take 7 frost damage.
Ow. It's
So-
just like home.
Seeing this, Io is going to shift his greatsword into a pickaxe and then try to hit the ground where the chains are coming from. See if it's like a seal he can break.
I want you to roll. I want you to technically roll to hit.
1 second. I mean, it hit the floor.
Okay. Yeah, so as you swing your pick, as you're right about to collide with the floor, the blue chains dissipate before you hit the floor, and you see a shadow dart to the cave walls.
Interesting.
If Mama does an arcane check, can Mama figure out exactly how this trap works?
Well, that's the thing,
Or
is
would
like
that
there is
be-
no remnants remaining of that seal on you.
Oh,
It just completely dissipated into like a black fog and shot to the corner of the room.
Io is gonna Eldritch Blast the spot on the wall.
Okay, so as you shoot the Eldritch Blast, it illuminates and it just hits the wall. You don't really see anything other than just a blast spot from where you shot.
Interesting.
Can Minnow do an arcane check to see if any of this is familiar and something Momo's read?
You can.
Okay.
So, from when you were at the library, Mino, and you were studying those books, trying to figure stuff out, you do happen to remember when trying to jot down the ritual book that you had,
Mhm.
that there is a forbidden art of using soul familiars into essentially being mobile spells.
Now, during any of this reading, would Momo have learned anything particular to use against it, or just only the fact that they're
It-
mobile spells?
All you know is that they're mobile spells because they're technically just controlled undead souls that are basically enslaved and tormented by like a high ranking necromancer. It's a very high tier necromancer ability.
Hey guys, this is gonna be fun! And Momo relays that to the party.
Why do you say it's gonna be fun?
Cause this is some spiritual bullshit again.
Oh, fuck. You said it's
And as you
spiritual?
say that, right next to Mino's head, about the same size as his own head, a purple skeletal figure that you guys remember, besides Grim, pops up next to him and almost in a whisper goes, "Are you guys done yet?"
Momo turns around to look at the skull. No. Momo wants to read your books.
He lets out a sigh and its gold dissipates into the air.
I swear to God, Momo. Um, I guess speak out loud, seeing if I can summon some back.
Speaking out loud, what? Sorry, kind of cut out.
Oh, great head, floating head. Can you please come back?
And as you say that, the head is bigger this time and just comes right up to, yes, what can I do for you?
Listen, I'm sorry for everything leading up to this point. We're just here trying to map out this cave. That's really all we're doing.
Oh, so you just want to come into my home and just show everybody a blueprint of my home? And why should I let you?
So other people don't come here.
Roll persuasion.
God damn it.
That pause though.
Come on, that was good right on the fly. Fuck off. I should get advantage for that. Persuasion? Oh fuck. Rip.
Huh?
So as you kind of fumble with your words at the end, his ghastly eyes kind of narrow at you. I'm not so sure about that. There's something here that you want, and I don't blame you. But I will not give it up freely.
Autumn searches her bag and shows him the paper explaining the quest. No, seriously, we're just here to map out the cave.
And you just see his eyes just kind of slowly reading it. And then a ghostly apparition hands coming to it too, kind of like reading along to the lines. And you do notice that he's going really slow, almost as if he's illiterate.
I patiently, very patiently, let him finish. In Autumn's head, he's like a child. Continue.
Can I jump in?
And so he's gonna look back at you and go, I understand, but what stops this guild from doing anything after you bring it back?
Well, you see kind floating head, sir, mister. I can't promise you that, but I can promise you to tell fables of the horrifying undead that keep attacking us.
But then they're gonna send the professionals. Honestly, you guys don't
But-
look professional.
No. Here's the thing, though. What if we tell them that as long as you leave humans and other humanoid creatures alone, and we just kind of stay away from this place, I'm sure they'll leave you alone.
I have been here for thousands of years, and still the greed of man brings you upon my doorstep.
Hey, hold
Yes.
on, Lumbo's
Theo
got an
just
We
idea.
just
laughed.
discovered this. All we're trying to do is map it out and relay information that, okay, there is something here, we should leave it alone.
If other people fumble upon that, then that's their issue.
But then that also becomes my issue because I have to deal with.
You guys are just wasting your time. Leave the fucking skullhead alone.
I have a
Wait, hold on.
suggestion.
Lumbo's
What
got
is
an
it you
idea.
want in exchange for freedom to map out this cave?
I'm glad you say that. Because as
I'm
you
not
can see from
saying
your
anything
friend
bad.
here, that I
What?
have collected enough to have a barrier around my altar containing also my phylactery. Completely impenetrable. But currently, I do not have enough souls to block off the entrance to said cave.
Enough what?
Souls.
Oh, okay.
The ginger widow kind of like hides herself.
But basically, you want us to bring people here to sacrifice to you so you can rearm your forces. Is that about the size of it?
Souls are souls. They can be from whomever, whatever. I just need souls to make it happen.
Can rat souls count? Do rats have
Yes,
souls?
but they're very tiny, my dear. You're gonna need a lot of rats.
I mean, the only good rat's a dead rat, so I mean, I'm willing. How many you
Theo kinda
need?
looks at Steve and preps an Eldritch Blast.
No,
I'm
No,
I
not
swear to
we're
God,
not
you
doing
touch
that.
Steve, you're going to die.
Autumn scoops him up. Steve, stay on my shoulder.
We'll sacrifice
behind
you
me.
before we sacrifice the rat. EO.
The skull turns to Autumn and goes, You have no use, don't you worry. dear. I'm actually a fan of your work.
Wait, he says what? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Yeah, that you have nothing to worry about, and he's a fan of your work.
Oh, is he?
Oh, great wizard. I have a suggestion for you.
Because you're so list.
What if you tell us exactly where your hidden treasures are so that we keep away from them? That way, when we map out the cave, we can leave it off the map. Hmm?
Roll persuasion.
Yeah, we tell everybody the place is empty. It's not worth coming to. Good idea.
Are you fucking
Oh
kidding me?
no.
Nice.
You gotta make my life hard. Okay.
That could be me instead, though.
So, as I told you, Mr. Pirate Man, that this barrier that I have currently up, one has my tome of collection of spells that I can use telepathically, as well as my phylactery, which literally contains the soul, my soul, and if that breaks, I die. There's nothing more treasurable than that.
You mean this altar right here?
He narrows his eyes deeply at you, and almost you can see in the background, almost as if it's like a skip. call a staff coming up. Yes.
Hmm.
Guys, I hope you're with me, but I'm sorry. Euro whips out. I don't know if you guys remember, but I got this magic club that grew in size.
Oh no.
Autumn
So-
sighs and gets ready.
Wait,
Can
before
I
you do that,
can I
Momo,
whack this barrier with this magic club? I don't know.
Euro, before you
do
do that,
that.
Momo's got a question for the skull. Question. Momo's asked the skull for a question. If he's paying attention or not.
He looks at you.
Momo pulls out the book that Minos has in the Minos inventory. Can you read this?
So hovers over and he is reading, except this time around you notice that he's actually, his little ghastly finger is going through it pretty quickly. And he kind of
Just as a
nudges you
heads up,
to
as you're reading, there
grab
is
the
a
page.
page missing. And Momo doesn't
Yep.
know what that page contained. And hopefully you might.
So I know what this is. Why should I help you with?
Well, is it always a shame if knowledge goes unknown? You
What
spend.
is known by me?
Yes, but the rest of the world.
You're not helping.
Why would I care?
Hmm.
And we offer you a trade.
You want to come into my home, desecrated with your living filth? I set 2 warnings through my children that you destroyed, and now you want to barter and trade.
Well, the first one wasn't really much known. The second one was just rude.
I mean, did I tell you to come into my home?
Well, the first one, in our defense, you didn't know about. The second one was still just stopping us from our quest. But now that it's revealed that this is your home, and unfortunately this is still our quest, maybe there's a way to, well, try to satisfy both parties.
Can I just say, I'm sorry to interrupt. Marshmallow's in the fucking bag hiding.
He knows Momo's making choices and they might not be good ones.
Autumn kind of like looks at Io and kind of like whispers to him soft enough where really nobody else can hear but him. Io, I don't think we're winning this. I don't know what to do.
Did say, let's not talk to the floating head, but who listens to me?
So,
Beyond that, though, we need to find how to disperse that barrier so we can take his phylactery. Then we have the upper hand. So
Hold on,
someone
hold
keep
on.
him distracted, the rest look.
I look at Flip.
Hey,
Momo,
Scully, want to hear a song and dance?
oh,
I look at Mino. Mino, whatever you do, keep him distracted.
alrighty, 1 second. Momo messaged you guys saying, who do you trust on this one? And just eyeball Flip or Momo to try to distract.
Both of you. And then I kind of give Steve to Flip. Well, yeah.
Hold on 1 second.
What is this?
Are we taking out the altar? Or just looking for something on the ground?
Autumn looks at Z and kind of like puts her finger over her lips, like in a sense, like don't say it too loud, and kind of like motions her head to follow along. Follow, Autumn along.
Okay. I was mainly
Yep.
asking out of character, but
Oh, sorry,
works.
my bad.
Yeah.
that
No,
works.
what we're doing right
Go
now
on.
is we're trying to distract the Lich at the same time, looking for a way to disable that barrier so we can get to his phylactery.
Okay, and the phylactery's in the purple circle.
Correct.
Okay.
Ugh.
So you notice
Alright.
this guy's kind of shifting about, and his all you see is
Is what?
is 5 shadowy eyeballs that are basically positioned equidistant around the room, and they are all intently gazing at the party.
What is this?
Are they trying to eyeball us?
No, they're eyeing us up.
Wait a minute, what's he planning here? Is he planning to try to seduce us now? Mama says out loud.
Io's going to take a step towards this one down here.
Nothing happens.
And now that I'm a little closer, can I get a better description of what it looks like?
It is just literally just a ghostly eyeball shaped in like an orb.
He's going to take another step forward, and then he's actually going to try to touch the eye.
And as you get close to it, you can see almost it widen, and it shoots to the cave wall and dissipates into the cave wall.
While Eo's doing that, I kind of focus back on the skeleton and ask, "Don't you ever get lonely in here?"
Sometimes it has been a few thousand years since I've really talked to anybody other than parties like this that have perished at my hand.
She continues to ask him, "How about this? How about you travel the world with us, going on quest?"
And he just lets out a loud, bellowing laugh that turns into just a hideous cackle. Idea, I did that when I was a human many years ago. I have no interests. I only want my research here. Yeah.
Wait, you're doing research?
Autumn looks at Momo and like nerves her eyes and then looks back at the head. Yes, but the world changes. And there's more out there than once you were living on the planet.
Io's going to
Nothing
try the same
truly
thing with the other eye.
As you go to reach, lightning is going to shoot up from your feet, and it is going to shock you for,
No roll?
huh?
No roll?
Oh yeah, Constitution. Right.
We've all rolled 12 on these constitution saves.
It is going to shock you for 4 damage. And as you pretty much get lit up with electricity, the skull narrows his sight to you and goes, "Stop that!"
Look, all I know is you're wasting my time. Your time may be infinite, but mine is not. So either state your intentions plainly or shut the hell up and let us get back to work.
I merely want to be left alone.
I merely want you to get to the damn point.
Damn.
He
Um,
sighs.
Character.
I'm sure we can talk this out and kind of, get both parties to agree with it. Like, I'm sure Sir Scullington would love a song and dance from New Times.
I
Since,
am tired
millennia
of
old.
talking. Io swipes
Messages
the eye
flip,
with his
tell
great
him,
sword.
don't you dare.
And as you swipe at the eye, it dissipates and goes into the cave wall.
Okay. Start moving towards the phylactery.
I try hitting the phylactery with my club.
So, Pearl, I'm gonna need you to roll just a flat d20.
5d20.
A flat d20. So just a 1d20.
Oh, a flat d20. I thought you said a 5d20. What was that?
So, as you reach out and grab the club, it grows proportionate to your size and just a little bit more. And as you swing again, it is completely recoiled back as it hits the barrier.
Okay. Io's gonna try it himself.
Are you doing it via greatsword or?
Yep, doing it with my packed weapon.
Okay, so as you swing, it is going to bounce right back and recoil back. And after you do it, everybody starts to feel a tremor on the cave floor. And
That was fun.
out of the corner of your guys' eyes at the altar, you see almost a green mist and swirl start coming out of the pile of bones. Out of the pile of bones, those are you gonna work? On both sides of you guys, two very large skeletal like knights with big tower shields
Oh God.
manifest out of the bone pile.
I don't know.
Everybody roll initiative.
God damn it.
I'm ready.
God damn it.
Apparently.
God damn it.
Middle's.
Alright.
Oh, wait, no. Someone else rolled worse than Middle. Middle's a little bit better now. Oh.
I mean, what's your charisma modifier then?
Yeah, what's your charisma modifier?
5.
Alright, so you're at 10. Or 13, sorry.
Can I get a jump on these fucking knights?
I need Kayla and Jack to roll just d20. You guys tied.
Jack rolled an 8.
But he also has a +5 to his 8.
So
Oh.
it puts him at 13.
Okay, my bad.
And Mum was going last.
Okay. It's gonna go before. Alrighty. So we're gonna start top of the order with Flip.
Sacred Flame, the number 2.
Okay.
Let's see. So
He saves.
okay. Guess no damage.
Any bonus actions?
No, that's everything right now.
Gonna go to night 1. He's gonna look over at Kuro. Kind of upset that he's whacked his master's barrier to his altar. And he is going to walk over and swing his club at Kuro. And he is going to miss. Kuro is going to nimbly dodge. And for his bonus action, he is going to ready his tower shield in front of him. And it is going to go to night 2. He's going to look at Io. He is going to swing at Io. And he is going to hit. And he is going to whack Io for 9 damage with his club. Just whacking him straight across the chest.
Okay. So in response, Hellish Rebuke.
So I'm trying to remember. Dex save throw. Okay. And he fails.
So he takes 22
So-
points of fire damage.
Oof, he did it at level 2.
Yep.
So as he hits you, and you kind of get staggered for a second, the flames of your hellish rebuke are going to envelop him, burning away at his bones and the little bits of cloth that he actually had, and turning it into cinder. And with that, he's going to roar loudly in pain. And he is going to use his bonus action to put his shield up. And then it's going to go to Kuro's turn.
I turn to night 1. Strike at him.
A 12 is going to miss. As you swing, going to bounce off his shield.
Oh, whoops, sorry.
I retreat back here. But while doing it, I use my bonus action to throw down caltrops.
I think that would be an action.
Mm. Then I'll
And your
change.
bonus action would be to disengage, or else. Or actually, no, you freely get that because of your perk. I forgot about that. If you attacked, yeah. You still have a bonus action, so you could do your offhand strike and then back away.
That was gonna be my second option. No. Should I use my special dagger? Ah,
Oh,
And 13 is not gonna hit. You
alright.
go and you swing your short sword, it's gonna ding off, and then you're gonna thrust your dagger to the side, and he's just gonna shift, and it's gonna bounce off as well.
Alright, I flipped the fuck out of there.
Sorry, I went AFK. So is both you said they're knights, correct? Are they both focused on EO?
One was focused.
Can you tell me which is which?
One was looking at Kuro, and 2 is in conflict with you.
Is it my turn or no?
Yeah, it is.
Where'd my list go? Yes, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna wild shape to Death Dog, which I get 40 feet to travel. I'm gonna run up to this one. Oh no, wrong one. And multi attack. Just give me 1 second while I pull it.
$13 does not hit. 21 does. Yeah, I'll give you advantage on flank, yeah. Yep. It's a nat 20, it's already the best roll you can have. So you hit one, and then the other one's a crit. So roll damage on the first one. Okay. So you bite down, and you do 6 damage with one head, and then roll damage again. And you roll 6, so double that's 12. So you chomp with both of your heads onto his leg, and you actually rip one of the leg bones out, and you kind of nom on it for a second, and then it magically starts pulling back and flies out of your mouth into the spot where it was previously, but it is now all chewed up and cracking. Your dog. That dog or not.
I had my turn.
Okay. Then it's gonna go to Madame Grimm.
Yep. Okay, so Grim is. Wait. Has anybody managed to step forward without getting caught in another trap?
I have.
So far, yes.
Okay, so Grim's gonna step out to here.
As you reach,
And. Huh?
you have gained 2 of the eyes in the middle. Top one are now focusing on you.
Okay. So I know I'm gonna shoot something, I'm thinking. So the two little golem things haven't moved, right?
I mean, they did, but for short distances, yes.
Okay. Are any of these within 5 feet of each other? Either the eyes or the
No.
golem? No? Okay, they're all spaced out more than that? Well, fuck. Okay. The eyes just go back in the wall, right? When you swing at them?
So far.
Is that what happened?
So far, yeah.
Go for it.
Okay, so we're not gonna worry about them. So I guess I'm gonna shoot one of my arrows at this top golem thing. So let me get back to my character sheet.
Night one.
Huh?
The undead night one.
The top one, yeah. Yeah, one. Sorry, I'm zoomed out. I didn't see the one. Where'd my bow go?
It's a 21 hits. You're gonna roll your 1 through, I believe, 10.
A 1d10? You said 1d10,
For your-
right?
Yep, for your element.
Ah, fuck.
1 is fire, so you shoot a
Oh.
flaming arrow that hits.
Cool. And
Roll for
then
damage.
do I click longbow to roll damage?
Yeah, like under the
Yeah,
one. Okay.
Yeah.
So you pull back your bowstring and you let it go, and it goes flying, and it hits this knight in the back, and it is burning a hole in its piece of bone. And it kind of, it reaches back and rips the arrow out. The arrow has already cracked some bone in its back.
Like crack the spine?
No, it's like almost, I want to say, like the backside of like where the rib cage.
Oh, okay. So no major damage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then is Hunter's Mark before or after I attack? I just remembered that.
Should be
It's a bonus
before.
action, and you can do either or, but we already kind of calculated damage. So if you want to use your
Okay.
bonus action to put it up, fine.
Yeah, I can.
So now he does have Hunter's Mark.
I guess it's my turn.
Alrighty,
Okay.
and then after him, it's Lord.
Okay. Eo is going to cast Hexblade's Curse on the second one, and he's going to take the dodge action. So
And that is gonna make it into Mino's turn. Mino,
Yes.
your turn.
Sorry. Minnow, her family member saying something, so Minnow went to check. Alrighty.
Oh, good.
Uh. Let's see. How big are these guys? Are they actually that big in the thing, or?
They're like, think of like 9 foot tall, very wide. Obviously they have a big, I guess they're big in size. Yes, they're like 9 foot tall. They're wide, broad.
Because Minnow wants to make sure Minnow uses this cell, but Minnow doesn't want to accidentally get them in friendly fire.
Well, the circles that
Is-
I made are accurate.
Okay, so it'd be fine if Minnow just has the spell right there, since it's a 5-foot cube. I won't get either him or her by just saying it like right here.
Is law measured out? arrow tool.
Hold on, hold on.
You could put it right there and it'd be fine.
Okay. Oh, fuck. Now I'm accidentally painted, fuck.
Is that just where you're gonna put it?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
And it's a concentration spell. Oop, so.
what do we got to roll for that?
It's concentration from what Menno remembers. And,
Yup.
well, says.
Yeah,
It's a type
but
of
like,
spell,
how
but-
does it calculate the damage and whatnot?
Oh, wait, sorry, Menno didn't put the description in here. Fuck.
That's
Hold
on
on.
you.
I'm looking it up. So,
Because it was like.
a creature takes 4d4 slashing. When you use a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, the damage increases 2d4 for each slot level above 2nd. So right now you did it at tier 2. So that's 4d4.
Yeah.
So roll your 4d4.
Menno will have it fixed in a second. /R 4d4. There we go.
Alrighty. So as this materializes basically within the night, you see the cloud of daggers start chewing away at the bones, and he kind of tried swatting it away, but it exists there, and it was chewing him up quite a bit.
Stabby, stabby, stabby.
Ba, ba, ba. Stabbing it.
Anything else for you, Mino?
No, that's all for right now for Menno.
All right. It is gonna go to Steve. Steve, noticing that the two eyes are looking at Grim, is going to run up to this other eye. Not gonna touch it, but he's just gonna wave his arms. An eyeball is gonna stare directly at him, and he is just gonna sit there, just being the cutest fucking thing that you've ever been, holding this eye's gaze at him. That is gonna be his turn. Go to the top of the order with Flip.
Alright, I'm gonna move up a little bit next to Momo, and then once again gonna try to cast Sacred Flame on number 2 again. Just get it out.
Okay. And he saves.
Needs to stop doing that.
It's the dice.
I know, but he needs to stop doing that. You're not allowed to save, you little piece of shite. But yeah, that's gonna be
Description
everything.
argues otherwise. Anything else for you?
No, that's gonna be everything.
Alrighty, night 1. Noticing that 1, his buddy's getting pretty well beaten up, and 2, that Jack is no longer within range of him, he is going to walk over to Io, and he is going to take a swing at him.
The attack is going to be a disadvantage because of dodge.
Yep.
That
He
eight
misses.
Mhm.
So as he swings, you kind of sway his strike, And as after he misses, he is going to roar. And very loudly, that starts shaking the cave. Now I need Grim, Momo, and Flip to roll dexterity saves.
All right.
Dexterity. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay. So as the cave starts shaking, above each one of you, you all see a shadow of a circle slowly getting bigger, and you all last second look up to see a stalactite falling due to the shaking of the cave, and you guys jump out of the way just in time.
Like so forward.
Well, you won't physically move, but you kind of dodged it from landing on you.
Oh, okay. I put her
No
back.
touchy.
With that, it's gonna go to night 2. Night 2 is very agitated with the fact he is getting cut up by these swirling magical blades. Gonna move up and over, which is gonna allow an opportunity attack from EO.
Also,
he's staying
isn't
within-
Cloud of Daggers whenever they start their turn?
I do believe so.
Wouldn't I also have
Oh.
an attack because I was on his flank and he's moving past me?
No, he's not moving with outside of the 5-foot melee range, though.
The
It's
moment
outside when it's
40
out of range of your melee. He just changed sides of you.
Since he is moving, he still takes another 44.
Yeah,
the
so
Cloud of
at the start
Daggers?
of the turn. Yep.
I guess I just don't understand that, but alright.
So do you want Minnow to just put 44 in again, or?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
All right, so as he's moving through it, it claws away at his bow, and it leaves a definitely noticeable difference. And EO does hit with his greatsword. Roll damage.
And it is also Hexblade's curse, so he gets a bonus 5 damage.
Okay, so as it moves away from EO's gonna swing at his spine, and he's gonna actually leave a noticeable crack and slash mark through its spine.
Okay. That it?
And then he is going to swing on Alum. You're frustrated. I don't think you get what was going on. He's not moving away from you. He's moving within the 5-foot melee range. So you have a 5-foot melee range as a circle around you. He just pivoted to the other side of you. He didn't just like wide loop around. It's the mechanic set of the game, though. It's not like you just because he moves at any point you can just attack it. It's within your melee range. "22 hits. And he is going to hit you for 7 damage. And as his bonus action, he is going to put up his shield. And it's going to go to Kuro's turn.
They're both facing Autumn and Eo. So I'll run up behind this one. From this direction.
Yeah.
And while passing night 2, I'm gonna try slashing him with my short sword.
That's a crit. So that is 22 damage with the short sword. Are you gonna attack with the dagger?
I use my next short sword actually. Time to dual wield. This dagger's not working tonight.
Okay. That hits. All right, so you do a total of 30 damage. So you sneak up behind them and you slash at both of them at the same time at its spine again. And now the crack, the fracture is really showing on its spine. It looks like it's definitely the foundation of his spine is crumbling.
And my turn.
Alrighty, and then it's gonna go to your turn, babe. Okay. That hits. That doesn't. So you got one in. And you are going to jump and bite down on that bone you did previously again, and it's gonna crack that bone. But other than that, there's no other noticeable difference. Any bonus actions? Okay. Then it is gonna go to Fred, your turn.
Guess I'm gonna shoot at the uh same one. I'm gonna get a little bit closer though.
Okay.
Longbow.
That
Oh,
does
and you
not
did.
hit.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter that I didn't do the 1d10.
Yeah, it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
So you shoot, and it goes in between the bones, but doesn't make contact, and just swishes right through.
Okay.
I think Hunter's Mark's still your only bonus action, so
Yeah.
it'll go to Overlord's turn.
1 second. All right. So could EO in theory like slip to say like right here? Potato?
You're within 5 feet, so yes.
Okay. All right. And then I am going to do this. Actually, I need to move a bit more. So that's 15 feet of movement. So I'm going to move to right here. So it should be. Damn, there's not really a way to do this. Okay.
Just make sure you're within 5.
Yeah. Within 5 feet. She's in one of her wild shapes. So this. Yeah. All right. Apologize in advance, but going to
Okay.
use spray of cards. And I'm going to use cutting edge. And the way that I'm positioned, it should hit both of these.
Okay. So it is a dex throw.
Mm-hmm. So they both need to make a dex throw.
Dex save.
Yeah. Okay.
All three fail.
So, yep.
Do you roll the 2d10 or do we?
I roll it for each one. So 14 to night 1, 15 to night 2, and 9 to autumn.
As your cards shoot out, they scrape along the first one, and it's really cutting up like the rib cage and all that whole entire area. Same with the second one. As the cards go through them, they spray into autumn, and yeah.
Oh, and also the second one takes 5 additional points of damage because of Hexblade's curse. So that's actually 20 damage.
The second one.
Yeah.
Okay. So you physically see the spine actually crack. And you see it start moving apart. But the eye that was focused on Steve now immediately looks, and the eye darts over to the knight. That's why it's not working. It zooms over and just goes into the actual knight itself. And as you see the spine slowly falling apart, it just repositions back into place. It's still damaged, but essentially the eye goes into the bone structure and repairs it a little bit.
Okay. And that is it, except for going to use my bonus action for actually I have no use for my bonus action right now. Okay, that's it.
All set.
Yep, that's it.
That's gonna go to Mino.
Okay. So, random question.
Yep.
It is they're both skeletons are within 5 feet of each other, right?
Technically, yes.
Okay. Let's see. Wait, why is it making Minnow cast it at what level? Oh, not Minnow's making sure Minnow doesn't fuck this up, because yeah, Minnow's not at the 5th level yet, so shouldn't actually be doing that with Minnow.
Okay.
'Cause doing that affects both of them, right? Or would that actually affect Kayla?
So that would affect.
Well, Minnow chooses 2 creatures, so
Okay.
Yeah, so you can choose both of the knights and the spell only targets them.
Okay. So, first one saves. The second one fails. 1d6 damage.
Alrighty. 1d6. Oh, fuck, 6. There we go.
All right. The night one is going to take 5 damage, and acid is going to corrode at its bones. And then.
And then... Hold on, Minnow's making sure Minnow reads this other one right for... this one. To use Quicken Spell. Because this can be... the Quicken Spell can be used as a bonus action, right? Yeah, casting time
Yes,
to
you
one bonus action.
use 2 sorcery points to turn it into a bonus action, correct?
I'll put Minnow's staying down to 2, and Minnow's gonna do the same spell again.
Okay.
See if both of them save this time.
Oh, night 1 fails yet again. Roll 1d6. Not very flexible. And max damage is 6.
The first one's just like, stop throwing water on me. Okay. And that is all Minnow can do.
Prison
Now,
with
Steve?
holy water.
Now that that eye is not following him, he is gonna scurry up to this eye, and pull a piece of bread out of his pack, put half of it in his mouth, and he's gonna give puppy dog eyes to the eye, and the eye is gonna intently stare at him as he is being adorable.
Oh.
I feel like slightly manipulative, but okay.
Oh, he does learn from the best.
What? Who would do that?
With that, it's gonna go top of the order flip.
Sacred Flame on number 2 again. He's gonna fail at some point. Yes.
For 3 damage.
Yes. 3 sacred damage.
Minnow like to point
Be
out,
hit with the potato of fire.
that's the one that
Melt the
survived.
cheese and cook the pasta. Flames will ignite.
Can
He
this
survived
boost-
2 saves from Flip. And isn't that the one that survived the acid damage too?
Yes.
And that just to get hit by a third.
Hearing the
No,
words,
that was the other one.
hearing
Oh,
the
that was the
words
other
of
one.
her gods. There's a fire that rumbles deep inside of Autumn.
Yes, with also
Boosting
saying
her
that, I will
for
give her a
attacks.
bardic inspiration as well for Autumn.
Okay, so as he chants this and the flames go out, it lights him on fire a little bit, and Autumn is inspired by Flip's words.
That would be all my effort.
So with that, gonna go to Night One's turn. Night One is still in combat with Io, so he is going to swing. That is a
Yep.
1 away from crit. Whew. And he is going to hit you, sir, for 5 damage. He's gonna whack you in the shoulder really hard with his club.
Okay. Got it. Oh, I forgot about the 3
Ow.
temporary hit points. Okay.
Then he's
There.
going to ready his shield as his bonus action. And Night
Mhm.
2 is going to turn around to face Kuro, who just fucked up his back. And he is going to take a swing at him.
Okay, Knight.
And he misses because his spine is not fully stable. And he's going to ready his shield at Jack. And it's going to be Kuro's turn, but I gotta get up for 2 seconds real quick.
Okay, Knight 2. Girl won't be the fucks up your back tonight.
Don't worry, it definitely wasn't being melted. The question is from what? We don't know.
Is it your acid or my flame? Either way, it's pretty lit.
I'm scared.
Oh, please, Kayla. There's nothing to be scared about.
Everything.
Everything. Check one of the spells.
Oh yeah, Flip.
Hey,
Did you ever see that first video Minnow sent you?
nope, not gonna watch it. Not gonna
Oh.
talk about it.
You don't like the horror bedtime stories?
Nope. Keep in mind, slightly touchy subject.
It's just a horror story, and it sounds like what Minnow talks about.
Touchy subjects.
It's not even a touchy subject. That stuff kind of happened.
You know, it may not be touchy to you, but it may be touchy to other people.
It's
a boundary.
Details, details. It's just boiling water.
The devil is in the details, Minnow. Knock it off.
Thank you.
Oh god. Oh, that's my armchair and my butthole.
It happens.
Wait, what?
Boo?
Okay. So it is, I believe, Kuro's turn.
So I sidestep Knight 2 with his shield. Try to stab him on his side.
That hits.
Oh, smack that. All on the sword.
So
Hit him.
as you hit him, it's gonna really crack his spine. It's almost nearly there. That hits. And again, as you slice clean through. And as the spine goes to tumble, the eye next to Grim looks over quickly and zooms over and regenerates the spine again.
So just, I'm sorry, Alexis was talking. So the second I went in and regenerated his spine. Okay.
Yep.
Oh,
Someone get those fucking eyes.
on it. As soon as it's my turn again.
Any bonus action? Are you,
And take 2
Leafy
steps back.
Goblin.
yep. Like that. It's go to Kayla's turn.
Well, seeing how it was looking at Jack, or you're out, I'm going to attack. Multi-attack for advantage.
Yep. Hits. Hits and doesn't hit.
Which one? 3 of them hit, and 1 doesn't, or 2 of them hit?
You only have 2 attacks. The first one hits, the second one doesn't. Huh?
There's 4 of them there, Potato.
Yeah, I'm saying the 17 doesn't hit.
Oh.
That's what I said. It doesn't hit. Yeah, there's only 1 hit. But yeah, you're swinging. I'm saying you physically hit him only one. Oh my lord, lady. 1 missed.1d6. Yeah, you only got 1 actual damage roll that physically hit. What are you talking about? Your first attack is at advantage, so 23 and 18. The 23, both 23 and 18 are a hit for that first attack. And then the second attack is 17 or an 8, and the 17 doesn't hit.
That's not how we usually been doing it. Usually when we do
would-
multi-attack, it's one head would bite, right? That counts as one attack, and then the second roll is for the second head. And if one achieves it, then that head would have that attack, and the other one wouldn't if it didn't achieve whatever the thing was.
Well, yeah, you're rolling with advantage due to flanking. So you go 2 rolls per one attack.
The only issue is I don't think she's flanking with anyone right now. Because
Well, no,
Well, no,
it's-
because he turned around, so it
Yeah.
would just be at advantage. Because he faced Jack in his last attack, and then Jack just flipped away from him. So technically, he would. Well, at this point, he'd be looking at Grip. Not that he actually is, but he's looking in that direction. He faced away from
So
me.
here's the thing though, like unlike Iron Kingdoms where it matters like if you're in your opponent's back arc, D&D doesn't have a back arc. Your opponent always turns to face you unless you're flanking them, like have somebody on the other side. So now that
Oh,
Kuro's not
okay.
there, you wouldn't get advantage because now you have his attention.
Okay, my bad.
So this should just be a standard attack since there's nobody on the opposite side.
Huh.
I'm going to drink.
There you go.
Then we'll use your first 2 then, so then you will hit with both. You got 8 on the first one, so roll for the second hit.
Who's here with
Damn
me,
it.
chat? Cheers.
So you do a total of 11 damage. You bite down on it, and the spine is really like it is not looking good. If the tax is all that's going on, it goes to Grimm's turn.
All right, so Grim is pissed off that eyeball just like undid all of that work. So, did it disappear after it did that?
Yeah.
Okay, well she's gonna take out this other eye then, or try to anyway.
Gonna shoot at it.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you shoot, the arrow goes straight through the eyeball, and the eyeball is going to look at you. It turns from an eyeball into a screaming specter that
Oh,
is
God.
going to rush at you, and you're going to need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. So you're only going to take half damage.
Okay. So how much damage am I taking?
3 damage.
Cool.
And then the eye disappears.
Thank
Good.
goodness.
Has more pop up.
Is that the end of your turn?
Oh, well I attacked, so I guess like
Okay. Then it's going to go to Overlord's turn.
EO is going to step right here. And would that be enough to get advantage on number 2?
I would say that would be flanking.
Yeah.
Because you would be what is it? It's a 120 degree and you'd be just outside of it from there.
Gotcha. All right. So great sword with advantage. 25.
Hey, it's
Okay. So 16 damage with Hexblade's Curse.
Jeez.
all right. So you're gonna jump up. Not only gonna slice from the neck part of the spine, but down through, and you're gonna make multiple split strikes. And this knight is going to fall into bony pieces onto the floor.
And so he is now dead, correct?
Correct, Mundo.
Okay. And Io will
No longer
regenerate.
animated.
Yep. Io will regenerate 9 XP, do the Hexblade's Curse, and then move it over to number 1.
9 health, right?
Okay.
Yep. Yep.
No, I just got confused. You said XP, so I'm like, oh, that's minuscule.
I thought I said HP, but yeah, it's health.
Yeah.
About to say, I want one of those.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And that is moved over to night 1. Is that the end of your turn?
That will be it.
Alrighty, Mino.
Alrighty. Flip.
Oh God, what?
Do you think the curse is gonna continue?
Yes. But do
Eh,
it
but-
anyways. I don't give a shit.
Yep. Oh no, I
Are you
didn't.
fucking kidding me? Why do you hit?
Damage 1.
More than likely. Let's see. Oh no, 4.
You shoot your ray of frost at it, and it's you can see that it almost has a almost like a morning frost all across all of its bones.
Hey guys, he looks a little chilly.
Well, I mean, he doesn't have any flesh, so yeah, I would assume he'd be cold inside of a cave.
Yeah, no meat, only bone. Damn.
I swear to God, I'm gonna bone you after this.
And that's all for Momo. Wait, random question.
Random answer.
Potato?
That is gonna go.
You know,
Sorry,
it's
what
fine.
was you saying?
For does it take anything to really break concentration of the dagger spell?
Oh, that dagger spell is broken. As soon as you do another action that's not continuing the concentration of that, it
Okay.
dissipates.
Alrighty. Momo was just confused and was asking.
Oh, good. With that, it's gonna go to Steve's turn. Steve is, let's see,
Oh,
he is
Steve.
going to run over. And he is going to make a multi-attack.
Oh,
Wow.
very sad.
And he tried biting down on the bone, but the bone was too hard, and he does no damage. With that, it is going to go to Flip, top of the order.
Just gonna make sure this
Ow.
here and same thing as every other time. Burn with the anger of nacho cheese, you son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, what?
Yes, nacho cheese. Nacho cheese is hot, therefore I'm burning him with hot cheese.
I
Where do
don't know
you
if
get
it's
hot
hot if it's
nacho
nachos.
cheese?
It fails. And as you shoot out a flame, it's almost like you see of your flame shoot out, but it's waving along as it goes, and you notice it is a slice of cheese but aflame, and it smacks just like it would on a cat's face on the side of the skeleton's rib. Or it burns a black patch square onto its ribs.
I want to flip them off as I end my turn.
Sure. Can go to Night One's turn. I believe he was facing. Trying to remember which way he was facing because you moved to flank, but he's still one's still looking at you because he was your original combatant, right? Overlord.
One was originally Kuro's, and then Kuro disengaged.
Kuro's?
Yeah.
Okay, so he'd still be focused on Kuro though.
Okay. I don't know. He's been
Alright.
tagging me a couple of times.
Yeah, when you're in between two big undead death knights, you know, gotta take the thing every now and then.
Alright.
He's gonna move closer to Kuro. I'm gonna take a swing. Ooh.
Double
He hit?
provoke attack of opportunity? Question mark.
Yeah, he did move out of our melee space. That's gonna miss though.
Steve's also. Sorry, I brought it up.
Steve missed both times too. So he's gonna hit Kuro for 10 damage. He's gonna bonk you across the face.
Hibbity bonkity boo.
Playing whack-a-mole with Kuro's skull. And as his second phase of, or as a bonus action, he is going to, because his buddy died, let out a loud yell. And now he has a shadowy aura around him. After that, it is going to be Kuro's turn.
Sorry, how much damage he did?
10.
10.
Okay, good. I'm gonna use my short sword and
Oof.
That's a hit. 6 damage. And a crit.
Ooh. Ooh.
For 1326. So 32 altogether.
Nice.
So you, as you got bonked in the head, you use the momentum into your swing and you kind of do a cool Prince of Persia spinning attack up over and you slash, cleaving straight through his spine. And he is going to crumble. But as he crumbles, I'm going to need Kuro, Autumn, Io, and Steve to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh damn. Just all
I
the
need you
nat
to do
20s today. Thank you.
Alrighty. So, Overlord. So essentially, as he falls apart, the shadowy aura is a veil of damned souls that is going to basically fly towards you as soon as he is sliced down, and it is going to do 7 damage to you.
What type of damage
Necro-
is this?
Necrotic.
Okay, I have that because of resistance. So
Okay.
that'll be 3. There you go.
And now the knights are dead. Combat is over. What shall you guys do?
Great.
Can I walk that fucking altar now?
Can you what?
Can I whack that altar? I'm gonna whack it.
You
Again.
can try.
Fuck that shit.
Whack it hard.
Whack it hard.
The
whack it good.
hardest. Somebody inspire me. Flip, can you give me some boost with this shit or something?
Oh, hit that altar so fucking hard that it won't even know what happened last Sunday.
Autumn.
So fucking
Wait,
hard.
wait. Oh,
They don't stack, babe. I know exactly what you're gonna do.
oh, you.
The stronger one just overrides.
And while he's whacking it, I'm going to check these skeletons and see if their shields are any good, that I can use them.
What is
So are
this?
you gonna use that's the pile of bones.
Okay.
Or are you gonna use the bardic inspiration on your 11?
Let me see, how much did I get it last time?
So bardic inspiration would just be 1d6 there, Jack.
But I'm wondering how much I hit it last time. Would this thing even do any damage? Let me see. I 1d6. Let's see what happens. So
16.
that's 16. Can it break now? It is a magic club.
So
Oh, whoops.
16. Swing really hard. The club grows massive. As you swing it, you are knocked back at the sheer momentum of it being reflected back. As it happens, Skull is going to appear again above Io. And he's going to say, I told you a couple of times now, you cannot break this barrier. But
Io's just gonna lift his hand up and shoot the skull with Eldritch Blast.
just gonna go through it. It's just an apparition. Well,
Doesn't
that
matter.
was kind of rude.
Yeah, and so is your presence. So kindly fuck off.
He
Well,
did say
sorcerer,
kindly.
like you, we will not give up either. So either make a deal with us or send your best men out here.
Don't provoke.
Oh, really?
As you say that, the floor entirely underneath all of you is gonna go into a giant green ring. And it is very intricately detailed through different demonic carvings and different symbols and runes. Now, I could let this detonate and instantly have all of you perish right now, but I'm feeling very generous. The way you fought was actually very entertaining, and I've not seen people fight like that in a long time. Now, this is what I will say. I will allow you to leave and have the information of my cave, but just know that if anybody ever comes back, the next time they won't be so lucky and they will guarantee perish.
So you're saying we can still search the rest of the cave and kind of look at everything, but we have to leave directly after that.
I mean, good luck. I don't really have much here. It's just my altar.
I'll tell you what, how about you expedite this process and you just produce us a map of your domain, and then we'll be gone.
Besides, and as you wish, and as materializes a piece of parchment of the cave system, and it slowly wafts down, like he has it appear right in front of your face, and it wafts onto your face.
I was gonna take it and then hand it over to Autumn. Well, we got what we came for, obnoxious as it is.
Can the skelly guy understand me if I telepathically talk to him?
He's a master of necromancy. I'm sure he can.
I'm asking. Can I ask him if he
I'm
could give me
confirming
some
the
so I
info.
can summon
The
to
map
talk
is
to him every once in a while?
So as you're he understands what you want, and materializing in front of you is a kazoo, a bright red kazoo.
It has to be red. Can we change it?
Oh, it is a bright red kazoo,
Okay.
and he says, anytime you blow on this, if it'll basically tell me you want to talk, and I will telepathically message you wherever you are. But don't use it too much, or I'll just incinerate it.
But I love you. Thank you.
Can I just point out that I don't think having a direct connection with a powerful necromancer is a good idea for your health?
I'm sure it's
Who said
fine.
I was
It'll be
healthy?
fine.
It's a kazoo.
Yo, just
Mama
shrugs.
says out loud,
Mm,
there's nothing
yeah.
wrong with it. There hasn't been that many bad things that's happened
Technically,
before
they
with
don't
it.
know what I say because I'm still informed. So
Oh,
Autumn happily
You-
takes it and puts it in her bag. Sorry, yo.
No, you're fine. I'm still waving the map over at you. I'm gonna need you to shift back so you can take this.
You
Uh,
can give it to me,
okay.
the one who has the quest details.
Proceeds to
Yo,
stuff it
nods.
in the back of his thong.
It's okay, I'll keep it warm.
Yo shrugs and hands it over to Flip. Whatever you say.
Alright. But I'm going to see if I can find another shield on this skelly with a 15 investigation.
So, from what you investigate, it is very frail, almost as if something were to poke it, it would just turn to dust.
Oh. I kick it across the floor. This is stupid.
As you kick it, your foot goes straight through the shield, and it, as I mentioned, it literally is just super light dust.
Oh.
Autumn kind of like turns around and starts heading toward Zane to leave the cave.
so what was Jack searching?
Was first to check into see if the cave has anything with investigation. For perception, I was checking to see if the map details is truthful.
Yep, the map details show everything that you are witnessing. And all that there is this altar that is surrounded by a barrier with a phylactery and his research.
I guess we're done here.
Yep, I guess
Are
that's
we
it.
not
I
gonna
mean, we
check out
came
the
what we
research?
did.
Are we not going to check out the research just sitting here?
We
I mean, it's
can't, it's
surrounded
in the
by an
bubble.
entire barrier.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
within the
Oh,
barrier.
yeah.
Also, random question, how tall is the pile of bones?
It's like literally like an foot tall like pile of bones.
Is there any
Like, it is
coins
a
or
mound.
weapons around it?
That you can decipher? No. It is just pure bone.
Oh. Is the floating skull still around?
He dissipated when he materialized the kazoo for Autumn.
Okay.
Come on, Steve, let's go. Think we have anything else here to do?
No.
You're
Still-
not Steve.
And?
I was
Still-
talking to Steve.
Still curious about the guy's research, though.
You know what they say, curiosity killed the cat, so keep trying.
Eh.
But it
That's
also
like cats
does.
have 9 lives.
Satisfaction brought it back.
Look, I don't want to know about you satisfying cats. You leave your bestiality to yourself.
That's not what I meant.
Is that what you've been doing to Steve? Now I'm concerned. Autumn, you let
No.
them do this to the poor rabbit, cat, rat, whatever the hell this thing is.
It's
Autumn
a
just shakes her
raccoon.
head back and forth and picks up Steve for safety measures.
I am not doing that to Steve. I respect Steve.
Oh, so he does admit to fucking the cat. All right, I'm out.
You can respect someone? That's news.
Well, you gotta respect the one who has to heal all of you.
Autumn follows EO out.
Fuck a white mage.
What?
Yes, fuck me.
Not what? Didn't mean in the literal sense. All right, let's move along unless you want to play with Chatterbox some more.
I mean, personally, yes, but no.
In all honesty, kind of want to, but no, he won't allow it.
Alright, so you guys exiting the cave?
Eat.
I think that's a general consensus. Hey, look at that. I didn't have to murder anyone today.
And Minnow didn't have to take much damage this time.
I swear to God, me and you, Minnow, will have a talk about 15 feet away from everyone else.
That sounds about right.
There was friendly fire, but it's understood. No hard feelings.
Well, no, there wasn't friendly fire this time.
Yes, there
Yes,
was.
there was.
If you
Oh.
were paying attention, Mino.
You mean if Minnow remembers?
Also, does
Either
anyone
or.
need any kind of healing before we get on our journey?
I mean, I can do with a top up.
Anyone else?
I'm good.
Momo's only missing 9, so should be fine.
Huh?
Momo's
Oh,
only
good.
missing 9 health, so it should just be fine. We can
Oh,
worry
he can
about that
heal
when we get.
your hit points, yeah. But that was if you're
Top
here.
up.
Alright, so I'll cast Cure Wounds at the first level twice on. First one will be EO, and then the second one will be Jack.
Thank you.
Euro. I never said it
Thank
was on you.
you.
I said EO and Jack.
Yeah, Momo's still gonna thank you on their behalf.
That's fine.
Thank you.
Now, onward to town! I have a grocer to see.
Oh no.
The fuck were you trying to do?
We don't know.
So, you guys are at the cave. The wagon is in vision. There's still just a couple of cinders in the campfire still going. Pot is still there. What shall you do?
Collect the pot, put it on the wagon, start gesturing everyone else over there.
Autumn, pretty much waits by the wagon.
Steve is on her shoulder.
Grim's just gonna get in the wagon before anyone can stuff her in a bag again.
Momo's gonna stop before getting to the wagon and make sure everything's there before we leave.
You know, I don't know why you're complaining so much, young one. I thought you liked being restrained.
Who are you talking to?
Nobody at all.
Autumn telepathically tells Steve to get up on the wagon because she's gotta run alongside of it.
Okay. So as you say that, he is going to go over to Flip and sit on Flip's lap.
Careful there.
I'm not gonna do anything to goddamn motherfucking Steve.
Steve's gonna stare you.
You rat.
Steve is gonna stare you in the eyes and slowly reach into his backpack and pull out a mini weenie. And he is going to just slowly munch on it.
Autumn's internal thought. Facts are proving otherwise. He's learning too much.
Momo just says out loud, well, he is taking after his parent.
Parents.
Rude.
Well, he
You
has
know,
multiple
last I
parents,
checked, I
but
didn't see Autumn
it's clear
hunting down
one's
wieners.
taking over.
Right?
Well, no. Clearly this trait's from one parent and not the other, and we all know that trait.
What? Where would that come from?
You know, I would expect the bard to be a natural flautist.
I'm gonna keep comments to myself. Moving forward.
Alright.
No
Are
one's
you
gonna help me
guys-
drive, but alright.
Momo said Momo was inspecting around to make sure everything was there and nothing
Do we
fell
not
out.
have a driver? I thought there was another person in animal handling.
It's me. I'm the other person in animal handling, trust me.
Okay, well,
I
if
also
you-
you know,
have
you
animal
want to-
handling, but
roll investigation.
Okay.
You know what? I want to see the halfling drive the cart. This should be amazing.
for me to what?
I want to see you drive the cart. This should be amazing. Go ahead, give it a shot.
I mean, that would be interesting, and I do like company.
All right.
out of
Is your
character.
hands even big enough for the reins?
Out of character. Overlord, remember when we were playing Project Zomboid and I was hitting every tree?
Okay.
She's gonna Kayla the cart.
Yep.
Wait, so do I click animal handling? Do y'all really want me to do
I mean, go ahead.
I mean, I would assume with advantage because I
Oh,
turned to
nice.
a teacher, but yeah.
All right, she is perfectly
that?
fine. Then.
Fucking
She did
asshole.
not Kayla the cart.
I do what?
I said you did not Kayla the cart. Meaning you didn't hit anything.
Yeah, okay. See, I can do something right.
Yay!
Every once in a while.
Now that you guys start going on your wagon, you are heading back through the woods. And are you still shapeshifted? Babe?
Yeah, seeing how I'm running alongside of the cart, correct.
So, have feeling. It's not a bad nor a good feeling. I have a weird feeling.
I always do. Continue. Can I act it out or just let it be? Autumn kind of just makes a disgruntled noise.
What's wrong?
I'm guessing I'm gonna have to roll for animal. Figure out if it's good disgruntled or.
There's something troubling the
Autumn, what's
druid.
wrong?
She's in dog form right now. She can't talk to anybody. She can hear
Oh.
you though.
Is he?
Broad resonant druid is fine.
So,
I don't know. Are you guys gonna roll animal handling? I heard Flip say it.
Yeah, I was asking if I should to understand it.
So you understand it's not a good nor a bad. It's more of just to make you notice that like something is different, I guess.
While running, is it possible to? When I have like keen something? Oh no, I don't think I do as a death dog. Never mind.
I'll tell the rest of the party. Something's up. I don't know if it's good or bad, but something.
Is the wagon moving at this point?
Oh yeah, the
Yes.
wagon. You guys are going through the forest fine so far.
Well, if it's
Yes,
anything like
as
our last few trips through the woods, we're probably about to get ambushed.
Yeah, stay on high alert.
as a precaution, Momo's gonna activate mage armor. That
So I'm
Momo
gonna
likes to
need
glow.
everybody besides Autumn to actually it'd be EO, Momo, and Jack. Roll survival.
Guessing it's been long since 10 minutes, right?
Jesus,
Yep.
Jack.
Okay, so everyone's inspiration is gone.
So as you're running, the carriage is going, the wagon's going through the woods. It's previously rained while you guys were in the cave, and as you're going by, there's puddles on the side of the dirt road, and you feel vibrations just. And you see kind of the water rippling at every single time.
Oh shit.
I need
Lord.
Kuro to dex save as well as EO.
Damn.
Oh no.
Okay. So looking out, Kuro spots or Mino spots and yells out, "Boulder!"
It's a boulder!
and was able to get Flip and Grim's attention just fast enough that they whip the cart to the side. But when the cart flips to the side, EO stays stationary, but Kuro is gonna fall off the side of the wagon, but be holding on to the side of it.
Wait, on my side or the opposite side of me?
On your side.
Can I, as I'm like
Autumn, help EO.
Yeah,
Momo
pretty much
also
as
help pull
I'm
him in.
running, basically up by him and just kind of just like bump him up a little bit to help him.
Athletics check that.
Fuck, I don't need an athletics to bump him. Okay, we
EO
don't
is
You're
also
Kayla, it's a moving cart.
I don't need it.
EO is also going to help try to pull Jack into the cart, so that should give her advantage on this.
Okay, athletics. Wait a sec. Wait, shouldn't I go by? Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll just shut my mouth. Yes, we're gonna go by that one, right? Yeah.
I mean, you can do it again and see if it gets better.
No, I'm fine. I think that's a pretty good roll.
You sure? You're gonna
Yeah,
lock it in?
because I
Is that your
have like
final answer?
my athletics is 0, so that's the best I think I'm gonna
Okay.
do.
So, as you're running and Kuro is holding on for dear life by one hand, you kind of bark at him quick, and you do, as you're running, you kind of jump up to the side of the cart and push off the side of the cart and kind of like shoulder into his legs, and he swings up and back into the cart, landing on his back. And you continue running along the wagon.
And look over the cart at Kayla.
What'd
Two
you say?
thumbs up.
You hear Autumn kind of like bark, I guess, in like a happy tone. She responds in a happy way.
They barked.
Bark.
With that, you guys do continue on to your journey, and you guys are going to arrive at town, just on the outskirts, as per usual.
Okay, guys, let's be honest. Next time that happens, should we just get out and kill those guys next time? Because there's gotta be
No,
someone doing it.
Kill what? A boulder?
Whoever.
Or
How many times
something
have we had a boulder?
small?
There's no way
Twice.
that's just coincidence.
That one
No,
wasn't
I
moving. That
agree.
could have been from last time.
Okay, fair enough.
If it's
that-
strong enough to throw a boulder, hell no, I don't want to go fight it right now. You can go fight it, and when you die, I'll laugh over your grave.
Fine,
you know.
fine.
My, you've riled the little one up.
What?
Autumn shifts back into her druid self. I don't want to say like totally out of breath, but definitely like, winded a bit. And says we really need to come up with like a code for animal gestures.
Yeah, we do. But if only we had a druid that could speak animal.
I know, right? Druid wasn't a tank.
Also, it would help if you didn't remain in your animal form. Like,
You
we can
never know.
understand you
Danger
talk.
lurks upon every corner.
Yeah, but you can do it more than once, right?
I'd rather be safe than sorry.
Rather not waste the spell slot.
You know what? I would save the paranoia for Grim.
She
Yeah,
says,
he's got a point on that one.
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
What?
Roasted.
Nothing. I don't
Nothing.
know what you're talking about.
oh, wait, I gotta add
Hey,
the kazoo to my
Paranoia
backpack.
Paranoia saved us before, okay?
Yeah? And while you were hiding in the fucking sack, I saved the rest of us.
Well, good
I may
for
have
you.
killed one of us, but I also saved the rest of us.
Hey, Flip, if you would, how about you turn in the quest before we have a dick measuring contest between you and Grim? For the record, my money is on Grim.
That's rude. They don't even. Wait, do they have a dick?
I don't
You
know.
might have accidentally started
find out,
something.
Nope, I'm not dealing with this. I'm gonna go turn in the quest. You parked the wagon!
I was gonna
Alright.
follow Flip.
Chicken.
While we're
Autumn, where
walking
do I
in,
park
I
this thing?
asked Momo the book and
Around
asked him
back.
to return it to the library for me. The medicine.
Don't worry, I can guide her to where it's supposed to go.
Autumn looks at Steve and just says, "Come on, Steve, let's go."
He happily hops off the cart and scurries over to you.
Just keep in mind, Steve, I'm the one that didn't forget about you.
I assumed that Steve would come with me, but my bad.
And Autumn kind of like goes into town with Steve.
Great, I'm stuck with you, so I guess show me where to park this thing.
It's not that bad. But
What, parking the wagon or being stuck with you?
Or
yeah,
both.
your choice.
Let's just get this over with.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
really don't know what to do with you. Like, half the time you're an ass, and then sometimes you help. Like, and I still don't trust you. I don't even know what the hell to do with you. Just help me park. Tell me where to park this damn wagon. Jesus.
All I can tell you to do is use your imagination from time to time. Secondly, it's not that hard. There's a little space out front where you park the wagon.
And it literally just has a wooden sign that says wagon parking.
Okay, so she's gonna park the wagon. What do I need to roll anything to do that?
I'm gonna bring you guys over. And you guys can get off and do whatever.
I'm just gonna go get a drink.
He was gonna hop down and go inside as well. Matter of fact, yeah. Let's go to the bar. Sounds fun.
Why are you following me?
Stranger danger. Stranger danger.
I'm not following you.
Fucking
What are you
hell.
talking about? You do understand there's only one bar in this town, right? And you're not the only person who drinks.
Don't you have some groceries to buy?
Why would I need to buy groceries?
I don't know.
Look, my dear, I am only out to do one of two things right now, and that is either to get wasted or get laid. So as of right now, let the hunter hunt, please.
Why
You know,
is
I-
that me next
can I roll perception to try
I
and hear
fucking
that?
love Grim Squeaks.
Yeah, Flip, you're in the same building.
Do what?
Oh god.
He totally hears you say that.
Who said
I'm
he
going to
was
turn
so
around
cool?
and yell across the bar. If you're looking to get laid, just ask the bard.
Wrong
Here
team.
you go. Yo,
Flip.
there's someone willing to fuck you. Go.
Flip. That's
Yeah.
not necessarily a good thing to say right in front of the guildmaster.
That's not the guild master. That's one of the assistants. And who is it
It's
today?
also interested
Oh.
in Flip, mind you.
Today is a drow elf that
Ooh.
is definitely, you can tell,
Like
a little
Gimli.
aged.
Does she have a pretty face?
No,
Or
man.
does it have a
naked
pretty
man.
face?
Yeah.
You have a grocer to fuck.
I mean, like I said, it's not like it's aged, but not like, wrinkly. It's not like grandma, but it's like mom.
Okay, translated into human
So
kind of
MILF?
lifespan.
MILF.
So like, yeah.
But
Yeah.
is it a cute and pretty face?
I mean, average.
Okay.
But she has some cool, like, gold ass looking eyes too.
Mmm. Good. Calm. Hi! We're here to turn in our quest. Here's the map, here's our quest, and no one's allowed to go there. At all. There's a lich.
What is that? No, I'm kidding. Straight up.
And a cranky one at that.
As long as you leave him alone, I'm sure they'll be fine with that. Bone Daddy would probably only kill people who enter in that cave.
You already named him Bone Daddy?
Of course.
Alrighty. It writes down the note. You look down, and all you see is question mark, bone daddy, question mark.
Just make sure that no one enters in there, because they will be murdered and killed.
Hindsight.
Right. And writes that down. It just is a small drawing of a skull.
Thank you.
We should visit that
Hmm.
cave though sometime.
No, we're going to die if we do.
Did you specifically miss the part where he said the next person to enter into here is going to perish?
Or the
People's
giant
detail.
glowing green fucking necrotic circle that was literally inscribed underneath you without you knowing it.
Or the skull on the paper.
Literally, he was going to nuke us, Momo.
But the books
Or
of knowledge.
question mark, bone daddy, question mark, question mark.
But
That's
at
the
the same
skull.
time, Momo's curious about his research.
You go back
Or the-
then.
What
Think
about
of
my
the
research? Aren't you
kazoo,
curious about
Momo.
that?
Momo's
Think of the
curious about all
kazoo.
research. Well, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. She does have the kazoo.
You could always
I will
explore my research, Momo.
I'm gonna say this now. Not that I can overhear you or anything. Don't touch my kazoo.
Oh, no, Momo's not going to use your kazoo. Momo's just going to ask you later on at random times, ask about his research.
All you know is she got a kazoo. You don't know what the kazoo does.
Yeah, because
Oh,
you couldn't hear our conversation.
okay. Fuck. Mendo's got to get close from people's conversations.
So the time is now nighttime, by the way.
Ah, it's going to be so much better for Momo's eyes.
Is the store still open?
Yes.
Okay, just checking things.
Wait, are they 24-hour stores?
These
Oh.
are questions we need to
No,
know.
they're just open later into the night.
Okay.
So I forgot exactly what session it was, and I apologize. But I've had this unknown dagger in my bag for like the longest time. I'd like to see if the apothecary could let me know more about it, as well as the red glowing gem of Crusaders.
Well, I do remember that.
Oh yeah.
That was very early on.
Oh yeah, I know.
Only took like 6 more sessions.
Yeah, well, welcome to my life. Continue.
I just realized I've been giving you 2 good loot RNG. You get a fucking kazoo to communicate with a Lich Lord. You got more. Technically, you have the most artifacts in the entire group.
Yeah, and well, it's not my fault.
Mm.
I mean, I do have a red amulet that I've been wearing this entire time that I've inscribed a potato on at this point for my religion.
And
To be
Momo
fair-
may or may not have started making a library that's going to be illegal.
My enchanted item got stolen and turned into our latest party member. So, yeah.
It was kind of cool light show,
I got the
though.
short end of the stick here, man.
You want to say a magic trick? You want to see it
I
again?
mean, if you want a longer stick, just
That's
No.
the one with the bow of elements.
So is it
Oh, yeah, I
possible
did
that
have that.
Autumn can get more knowledge on these items that I have?
Oh yes, let me take a look. And he's looking at the dagger. It seems like a ceremonial dagger. Maybe the library can give you more of a better understanding than I can. But as far as the amulet, it seems like it stores some sort of power which is very slightly lingering in it. Like as if a lot of it has been used.
I'm sorry. You said the dagger has been used, and the library can tell me about the gem.
Backwards.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate you, kind sir. And I'll tip him 2 silver.
just the tip.
He nods, thanks you, as he walk out of the star.
Just the tip, though.
Oh, babe, fat cock. We were just looking at each other. My head was tilted, and I had to say something. Alrighty. I am looking to end this here soon, so last little bit pieces of RP.
Well, basically, after we get more or less gonna head over to the blacksmith and just ask them, and give them the 2 shields and ask them if they could make me like a slightly smaller enchanted shield for all this material. After we get paid from the quest, of course.
So when you completed the quest, they are going to hand you. See, there's 6. Gonna hand you 60 gold, a bag of 60 gold
Per person or in total?
in total.
Okay. I'm gonna hand Momo 50 gold and tell him to go distribute that to the party.
And
Go over
some
to the
20
blacksmith.
gold you handed to those 2 that are at the bar. Momo's
No.
going to try to find the other 2.
You go hand it to them. I need to do something real quick.
It's the grocery girl, isn't it?
No, it's actually not this time. Fuck off. The grocery girl has already
Who
went
else
home
did
since
you
it's
find the
dark.
Fair enough. Momo will head down and hand in the gold. Also, what about the book that you need, Momo? And he's already gone. So Momo doesn't have to worry about that.
No, I handed you a book and I told you to return that to the library
Fuck's sakes.
as I'm leaving.
Alright, we're in the bar, so continue the bar. You know?
Say again?
So we're gonna continue with the bar. You're gonna go see Grim
Oh, Minnow didn't
and
hear that
Overlook?
part. Fuck. Yeah, Minnow, Momo's gonna head down there and say, "Hey guys,
Hello?
10 gold
Please tell me
to
you're here
you
to
and 10
take
gold to
me
you.
somewhere. What? Oh, thanks.
It's from the quest. Now
Thank
Momo's
God.
gotta go and find the other guys. Do you know where the other two went?
No, but take Neo
Uh,
with you. He's looking to get
they
laid.
didn't say.
Help him find someone to go get laid with.
He is not going to get laid wherever Minnow is going. It's better chance for him to be at the bar and do it. You can tolerate
Me?
his presence. And if you really are that anxious about it, you can shoot Momo with your bow if it makes you feel better.
I'm not gonna shoot you with my bow. Why would I shoot you with my bow?
To relieve stress.
I'm
I
trying
think
to
she's
do
looking
it
for another form of stress relief, but unfortunately, it's been taken up by anxious anxiety.
I don't understand what you said, and I don't know if I want to.
It's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. But do either of you two need anything else before Momo goes?
Head on your way.
Alrighty. Momo's gonna do this searching game. Oh wait, Momo also gotta turn the book into the library, so Momo will do that real quick and search the library at the same time. As
Right.
Momo leaves, starts talking to Momo's cell phone way over there.
Yeah, a lot of people at the library. Kuro was the first one there. Okay, then we'll go to Kayla.
Jack, are you there? Okay. So then I'll go up to the librarian and ask them if they know anything about this unknown dagger.
So when you went in, there was ooh, what do I want to choose this time?
Dog.
All you saw was an armadillo running around and then unfurl from the ball with a book, place it on the shelf, and continually do that back and forth, returning books by rolling around as an armadillo.
I'm assuming it's another druid.
That's the master librarian. Yep, it's a druid.
Is this where I'm supposed to impress him with my shape shifting? Okay. So Autumn will go through the book, kind of, reading to see if she can find anything about this dagger.
Investigation.
Just okay.
So you see in the emblem on the hilt of this ritual dagger. So you are looking through books and books and books until you come across one that has the same emblem on it. And you open it up, and the very first thing that you see on the very first page that says third world gods and deities.
Autumn will politely take that up to the counter and ask to, or no, excuse me, fill out the return, basically lending it out type of thing, whatever it's called.
Okay. The armadillo rolls over, and with his tiny little armadillo body, he goes, This book. Are you doing soul searching?
You could say something like that, kind sir.
Alrighty. How long are you going to take it out for?
If possible, 2 weeks.
$2 weeks is a bit long. I do know it does come in and out quite a little bit here and there.
Can I persuade you with some coin? Ginger has coin. If you have where?
Roll persuasion.
What?
He narrows his eyes at you and says, 1 week is the maximum for the library.
I'll give you 15 silver. No, yeah, silver. You know what? Never mind. I'll just take it. That's fine. I'll just be that person that comes back, turns it in, and takes it right back out. Okay, signs in it for a week. Thank you, kind sir.
He's narrowly gonna watch you as you leave with his little armadillo eyes.
As I'm leaving, I'll leave him 5 silver pieces. Just in spite.
Will you stop tearing up my chair?
No.
No.
And then I'll head out with Steve to the bar.
Hi all.
Hi, Momo.
Here's 10 gold.
Oh. Thanks, Momo.
You're welcome. So what were you
Oh.
doing in the library?
Look, Kuro. Oh. Kuro, you do find a book on celestial beings. Go ahead.
Oh, me? I'm sorry. Nothing much, Momo. I was just looking around, you know?
Okay. Flip gave Momo a book to turn in for some reason. Do we
Oh.
know who the person is?
I'm
So Momo
assuming,
doesn't have to guess?
I'm assuming it would be his book?
No, like the person that's running the library. Because
Oh,
last
it's another.
time.
It's another druid.
Okay. Anything in particular Momo should look for if they're shapeshift or are they a normal
Armadillo.
form? Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. And then she'll just go in and like go to the bar, I guess, and just chill there. With Steve.
Any Mino? Library?
Wait, what?
What are you doing at the library?
Looking for the librarian real quick to turn in the book Flip gave Momo?
Oh, and you see a lemur hanging from the roof with books, putting them away?
Why does Momo have a feeling this is the guy? Momo waits till he gets done putting those books away and then asks for his attention.
And he just snaps looking at you and goes, I like to move it, move it. I get it, I get it. He's just gonna slowly look over at you. Yes, can I help you?
Yeah. I'm Momo. I'm here to turn in a book from Momo's friend who rented it. Wait, would it
Righty,
be rent
please
or borrow?
borrow it, but
Yeah.
he gets it. Please place it into the return cart and I'll take care of it in a moment. Thank you.
Alrighty. Puts the book in. Then tries to search the library for Kuro.
Roll investigation.
Yeah. Oh, that's until. Where is it? There it is.
You have no idea if he's there or not.
You don't even know where you are.
You are literally Mino found a book. He found the adult content section and he just sat there stupidly giggling.
It's just gonna be like, okay, maybe it's not a good idea for Momo to be in here. Then Momo starts heading around to all the stores, starting with this one.
Fletcher,
What's a Fletcher do again?
archery.
Oh. Momo's gonna start searching from this store over.
Okay. And while Mino is doing this, Flip,
I'm gonna walk into the blacksmiths, hoping that they are still open,
they are.
and then I'm gonna hand them my somewhat okay tower shield and the really shitty tower shield, and ask them if they could use both of these materials to make one good sort of like smaller enchanted bucket shield for me, and see if they have any extra sort of either medium or heavy armor that I could wear.
The dwarf looks at it and tells you that he definitely can, but he can't. He personally does not have enchanting powers. What he can do is make the shield. You can pay for it to get enchanted at the Arcanist.
At the Arcana store? Okay. About how long do you think that would take, and how much are you thinking I could do?
He looks over the shields and how kind of battered they are. It would take a couple days, and it might be pricey depending on the quality you want.
I was hoping for a fairly good quality. Can you give me something that would be probably close to 30 gold would be my budget. What could you do?
And his eyes glint wide open. He said he can make you the best shield out of this material and might even add some of his own to make it.
But that price is like with the armor. I'm hoping to get either medium or heavy armor if you have something.
Oh, with the armor?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. For let's see.
I could also return this studded leather armor and sell it back to you as well.
Can you?
If you have the other armor available right now, yes, I could.
So he tells you with all the materials combined, he can make you a fair chainmail set of armor and a bucket shield.
Ooh.
That plus your 30 gold.
And just out of curiosity, any of those going to be enchanted as well, or that still
Like
be
he
extra?
said before, he can't enchant Arcanist.
Oh, I'd have to go ask the Arcana for that. That's fine. I will give him the 30 gold and the studded leather armor and all my armor if he has the you know, nice chainmail set and the bucket shield available.
Well, he's gonna take the materials you gave him, craft it all together.
Would it be possible if I just keep the studded leather armor until the shield and mail are done, or do you need that?
Tells you he'd need it for the strapping for the.
Okay, that's fine. About how many days do you think this will be?
responds with 2.
1 to 2? Alright. Oh gosh. Alright, here's everything. Hopefully you can make something great for me, my wonderful being.
And he takes it, and you can see that he's really determined and starts getting to work.
Alright, I'm thank him and head off to the bar.
Alrighty, and as you were in there, because while he was in the library, he was in the lumber and did not even see you walk by.
Do, 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 do.
Oh, Jack's not in here. What's in the shop? See if he's in here.
You got to the lumberer at that point.
Oh, Menno did. Okay, he's not in here. Checking in here. Don't even know what this place is.
That's the tailor's.
Okay, he's not in here. Goes to the blacksmith.
Nope.
He's not in here. Wait, well, Momo's here. Hello. Trying to get the chopper's attention.
He stops his work and turns to you and asks you what he can do for you.
How much would a rapier cost?
That would depend on quality.
Decent or good quality? Well, wait, it'd probably be better to do like this. A budget of 20 gold?
Oh my god.
I can make a fine rapier out of that.
Alrighty. And how long would it take to be made?
I'm currently working on an order that'd take anywhere from 1 to 2 days, so it'd be an additional 1 to 2 days.
That'll work for Momo. Puts 20 gold on the counter. Momo will check in probably like 3 or 4. Sound good?
And he nods as he puts his goggles back on and happily goes back to work.
Alright, there you go. Alright, time to check the next door. Doesn't see him in there. Checks the next door. Doesn't see him in there. Check the next door. Doesn't see him in there. Fuck's sakes, where is he? Maybe they'll know in the tavern.
Hours later, walk into the tavern while everyone's already here.
I've ordered definitely my rainbow special drink at this point.
I imagine Grim is drunk,
Giving them an entire
but not belligerently drunk.
gold piece for it.
As soon as Momo goes in, does Momo see Jack on the bar as well?
Perception?
Yes. I mean, everyone's kind of sitting in a row.
Yeah.
That would pass
Momo's
the-
gonna be skulking. Walks all the way over here. Taps on Jack's shoulder and hands him his 10 gold. Don't ask why Momo is skulking. Just, here's your 10 gold.
What is this grammar?
What?
What, Potato? Have you never heard of y'all?
How is y'all?
Yeah,
Yeah.
how is y'all?
How is y'all?
I'm here from Yankee territory, soon. Oh, the Wanners.
Is that all? Question mark? Is that all, or are we still role playing?
Yeah, sure, we'll roleplay.
Yeah, for a little longer. I'm kind of like in and out.
I wasn't sure. I'm just
What?
asking. So does the bartender say anything after I give them the piece of gold and ask them to kind of stock more up on cheese for me and Flip?
They nod and write down something, a notepad.
All right. And the other thing that I want to do just quickly is scope the room, see if I see anybody important or anything.
Quiet, not a whole lot of people. Nobody that's really sticking.
I'm a
A couple
scope.
people here or there.
Anyone interesting? Yeah.
By the way, EO's going to order a bottle of absinthe and a glass.
Autumn just looks at him.
Oh no. Jack's gonna end up going to sleep? Question mark.
Good night, Jack.
See ya.
Hi, Jack.
Love you, Jack,
Nighty-night,
platonically.
love you.
Night.
Oh, I should also post. Wants to
No,
watch before he goes to bed.
Not really. Just side characters. Your protagonist plot armor.
Is there anyone here that looks like they'd be, you know, quote unquote, easy?
Besides Grim.
You have big burly orc dude. You have a dragonborn female. You have a two cows sitting across from each other, and you have a kind of a hooded human sitting in the corner by himself.
I'm gonna turn to Grim and ask them, you know, you told me to wait till later. Is this enough later? Hey, yo?
You know what? Fine, let's go.
I didn't even need to roll my persuasion.
Oh God.
Do you want to roll it? Do you
Already
wanna
did.
roll
It was 19.
And
Huh?
who? What were you
Yeah.
saying that to?
I was saying that to Grim. Asking if, you know,
Grim?
Yeah,
they
she's
want to
familiar.
warm up a bed tonight together.
The only way that you can beat it right now is getting a 20 plus on deception.
She agreed though.
On what?
Oh, she
Yeah,
agreed.
before,
Yeah.
after he rolled it, she
Uh,
goes, "You want to know what? Fine, okay."
I want to roll it. What do I roll?
Deception.
Oh yeah, no, you guys fucking.
My ears are squeaking.
So
Well
so
played.
so so
I guess
So
we're gonna
you-
go to bed.
Zane,
You
as
know?
he says that, you just pull out the, oh no, what am I ever gonna do?
I respond with
horrible.
the me, of course.
You two go have
I could
fun
make it
now.
interesting. I could make it interesting for you. You'll have to catch me first.
That's well, I mean that'd be pretty easy. You got short legs.
You want to bet? The
Autumn
winner,
just like
no, but
stops
the winner,
and like looks like questioning her
the
like
winner gets to
choices.
be the top.
the winner gets to be on top. If I win, I peg you.
I mean, either way, it's a win-win scenario.
So what do I roll to see if she gets away?
All right,
And
I
are you
want
even rolling
both of
dice
you
or-
to athletics check.
D&D after hours.
Can I do
Three.
it?
So
Can I do acrobatics?
So wait. Is Zine do it? Let's do it 3 times. So 2 more Zane. 2 more times.
Is acrobatics an option?
No, it's straight athletics.
Oh fuck!
the acrobatics come and play in the bedroom.
You need one more Zane for athletics.
Yeah,
You know,
2 out of 3.
even- even with the 3, she has a 32 versus your, let's see, 22, 27. She wins. You're getting dicked.
I get
Flip.
topped. No, I get to be topped. English is hard.
Well, no,
So
the winner
I-
winner gets top, right? Isn't that what it
Yeah,
was?
yeah.
Yeah, the winner gets the
No,
top.
Zane gets it. What do you
Because
mean?
all three of
Yeah,
hers combined.
It's the sum of all 3 rolls.
Oh fuck.
She got
So do I need to
32.
roll now?
She
Do I
won.
roll
I mean,
Hey.
I'd prefer acrobatics.
You're on bottom, bitch.
I still am,
You can always wrestle.
even with a +8.
When fate wants you to be bottom.
Oh my god, why do I have 5?
Hey, you two. Have fun
Ah.
having a experimental dick.
Hey, yo. Oh well, you know, since they're top, I get to go to their room.
Yeah, that's fair.
Kayla.
Yeah, Kuro went to bed. That's right.
Well, since he had gone to bed, did Momo will just carry him up to his room, or okay.
It's fine, Momo.
Yeah. Autumn looks over at Io and just like is astonished and just lost for words basically.
Let them take care of themselves. They need attention.
Momo also points out, well, they were sexually frustrated earlier, so
She turns back to looking at her plate, still flabbergasted by everything, can't even take a bite of cheese.
But there's this thing with some people, where sometimes they just define themselves by how much action they get. And apparently those two thought their value less until now. So just let them have them fun.
while Momo is
Do you
over
have
there,
an extra cup for your drink? She looks at Io.
Absolutely.
She drinks it.
He orders another glass and then pours one for Autumn as well. Momo, you in on this?
nah, Momo doesn't drink.
Enough.
Momo learned
More for
Momo's
us.
lesson last time when Momo just woke upside down.
Well, to be fair, absinthe does that to you.
Eh. On the bright side, though, Momo can order Momo's food now.
Absolutely.
Autumn looks over, kind of, between drinks and stuff in her face. Anybody want cheese, baked potato, or chicken?
Absolutely all right. But yeah.
I mean, at this part, I'm assuming a few hours pass,
Or we could leave it there.
or we can leave it there.
Momo's just trying to order some food.
Yeah, up to you guys. Oh, okay.
But food! You haven't told
We're not
Momo
feeding the fish,
the food.
Fried rice.
I think we're good to pick it up
All
next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do bring it out, Mino, and ask for 5 silver.
Okay.
By the way, how much was it for the bottle of absinthe?
That absinthe is on the rarer side. 5 gold.
Io fronts it.
Autumn offers to pay half.
No. My treat.
Thank you. Traumatized still.
Just looks up with bloodshot eyes, shaking, holding the shot glass. Thank you. Sucks it down.
You know what? How about we make yours into a double shot now, huh?
Say less.
While this is going on, Momo's just perfectly fine eating with chopsticks, just going nom 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 nom.
Alrighty, and with that, we can leave off.
Yeah.
Let's go over MVPs. We'll do combat first. For the actual combat itself, the XP of the encounter. That's it. I mean, honestly, that really wasn't a hugely hard fight. So I would say 500 experience for everybody.
Okay.